for 6 touchdowns. How have the running backs and how is this run game going to be working for the Rough Riders tonight?
I'm honestly very, very intrigued to see that because those numbers that you just named right there, those are impressive. Like in high school,
And looking at the other side, obviously we have a new quarterback. I believe it will be Mickey Raftery. He had to sit out the first couple games due to transferring. Now he's in tonight, and a guy that we was highlighted to us is Jacob Rawls, the wide receiver. He's been really the quarterback so far this year. Now he's getting the chance to play wide receiver. What can we expect from him, and what can we expect from this passing attack on the side of the Wolves?
I would say right now, any player that is able to play two positions, that is a player you definitely want to be on the lookout for. Definitely not let them out your sight because any two-way player is
Estrella
just
Foothills
dominant on
says
both
look at
hands. That
clubhouse
just
now.
goes to
Likely to
show.
defer to the second
Yeah,
half.
and not only that, but he's also been a
The
threat with
cross
his
play
legs.
will
Almost 70
proceed
carries for
with the
320
7:27
yards,
to
5
play
touchdowns.
more.
But when it comes to their different running backs, it's been Will Davis and Cade Carroll, which I believe we won't see much of Cade Carroll tonight with a possible injury. But when it comes to a guy like Will Davis and different ways they've been able to get the run game going, what do you expect kind of for the Rough Riders on the defensive side?
I definitely do think, granted, they are home tonight, so they're definitely not going to just back down. They're going to put on a show, stop their offense as well as they can to win this game. So it's definitely going to be a good game, competition wise, offensively and defensively.
Yeah, and as this game begins, as we get set for some of the national anthems, we have some music going. We have both sides ready to play.
And now we ask if you can to please
And
rise and move
as
your hats and turn your
we
attention to the
go
north
to the
sector
national
where
anthem, we
voting will
both
be
talked to
conducted.
both coaches
Local
pregame.
military members
Our
and
photo
members of the
correspondent
Catholic
Abigail
Church
Hardy
will
talked
join
to them
us in the
pregame.
anthem.
As we will have those segments up for you shortly as we talk to the head coaches on both sides.
I'm Abigail Hardy, a Cronkite student at the Varsity Sports Show. I'm here with head coach Mike Spencer. Coach, you're about to play game 6 in the season. You're currently undefeated, and you're also playing another undefeated game. What has practice been like preparing for this game tonight?
The practice, the kids came mentally prepared this week. They know it's a big region game, a big rivalry game with our, one of our sister schools. So it was nice to see them lock in and get devote a little extra attention to this game.
And then your senior running back, Cade Carroll, he has an average of 84.2 according to AZ Max Preps. Can we see him here tonight give another one of those runs?
I would love to see Kate Carroll get some runs tonight. Unfortunately, he had a season-ending injury. So we're going to play one for tonight for Cade.
Thank you so much, Coach. I'm Abigail Hardy with the Varsity Sports Show.
Thank you.
I'm Abigail Hardy, a Cronkite student here with the Varsity Sports Show. I'm here with head coach of Youngker High School, Alonzo Smith. Highsmith. Now, Coach, I want to cut right to the chase. You are an undefeated team right now, but so is the Wolves. So going into this game, what can we expect to see on the field tonight?
I think you can see two well-coached teams going at it, right, ready to go out and protect their O tonight, as per se. But I think we're ready. I'm pretty sure they're ready. I don't think it's much to talk about between two teams that's undefeated. So I'm excited to go out there and see if my team and our coaching staff, we can put it together on the field today.
Yeah. And you had a freshman, Dante Scott, your defensive back. He had a great game last week. His first sack, a forced fumble. What can we see from him tonight? And then with him being so young in his career?
Man, him being so young, we were expecting great things from him, but unfortunately he won't be in tonight. Sustained the injury in the practice early this week, so unfortunate event, but he'll bounce back and he'll be ready to go in the next week or so. So, his trajectory is still going up, but it's just on pause right now.
Yeah. And then before you kick off tonight, what are you going to tell those boys before they get onto this field?
Hey, go out there, get ready to play. It's another team that's undefeated, right? We're both trying to see who's the better, who's the most well-qualified undefeated team. So, like I was telling them in boxing terms, somebody has to go tonight, and we're just hopefully it's not ours, and we're ready to play.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Coach. I'm Abigail Hardy with the Varsity Sports Show.
Thank you to both Coach Spencer, Coach Highsmith for talking with our field correspondent Abigail Hardy pregame. The kickoff returned about the 30-yard line, lost a couple yards on the play, and we will see the Rough Riders first, and we will see Jeremiah Garcia begin to command the offense. I know I talked to you a little bit about pregame with it, but what are we expecting from this offense tonight after we spoke to Coach Highsmith?
Something that Highsmith, I do think that he's going to put on his players tonight is just making sure that they stay.
Rock, his name, that's coach just told us, just call him Rock. He's all over the field. He makes tackles. The sophomore linebacker, he'll be lined up right behind number 33 on the defensive line. He's someone to watch tonight for the Rough Riders. Here's a snap.
And go, flag on the play.
Be a early quick flag on the play.
Ball start, offense number 55, 5 yards, still first down.
5 yard.
It will be a false start on Marshall Ludeman, the left guard. For the Wolves' first attack on offense, a quick penalty, make things first and long.
I wonder what's going through their heads right now. You know, this is the time you want to start making plays. You know, now's not the time to get jitters.
We can feel how loud it is right now. We have the band 2 hours left. We have a bunch of fans in front of us. Pretty good crowd. Mickey Rafferty on for his first start of the season. He'll look to the left. He'll get a quick pass off. And that's the running back going up towards the line. But he will gain about 5 close to that original line of scrimmage. I believe that is Will Davis on the catch. Oh, excuse me. Number 8, DJ Sepinen.
Right now, they did have a little hiccup, but they're making their way up the field. They're trying to make something shake right now. And like you said, the energy right now is very, very intense. We got the music going, the cheerleaders, the announcers. Everything right now is just looking good.
2nd and 11 from the 35 for the Wolves. Quick snap and another flag.
Ball start, offense number 52, 5 yards, still second down.
Another false start on the side of the Wolves. I believe it was Jace Coleman, number 52. And man, 2 quick penalties for the Wolves. Not what you're looking for if you're a head coach, Michael Spencer.
I hope that's not going to be today's theme of the game. You know, flags is something that you don't want to see at least too many of them.
We see the Rough Rider mascot. He's standing right in the middle of the field, looking towards us. Rafferty will take the snap. He's going to go deep. He's got a dude wide open, a little underthrown, and there will be a flag on that play. Number 6, Chris Calderon, running back from earlier, did not turn his head back to the play, just played the receiver. That was intended for Jacob Rawls, somebody we were told pregame to watch out for.
On a play like that, you got to watch your back. I understand you are trying to cover him, but right there, he could have got an interception.
So we will wait for the call on the play.
It's a pass interference, number 6, declined. Personal foul, roughing the passer, offense number 33, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Hey, get him a helmet.
So there were 2 penalties, both on the defense. The ref did say offense, but they were both on the defense. Number 33, Alfred Pine on the roughing the passer. That's the one that will be accepted. 15-yard penalty. That will lead to a Wolves first down. And man, we've already seen a lot of penalties so far in these first couple plays on the side of the Wolves offense.
Hey, I said that this is going to be a very intense game right now. As you can see, I'm not sure if you just witnessed it, but Coach Highsmith, he's very, he's telling to his players right now, get it together.
Rafferty will take the snap. He'll get a quick pass off. It's deflected in the air, and Rafferty will bat it down. Man, almost intercepted on the end. Number 23, Roman Acevedo on the play on the defensive side. Man, Rafferty had to think fast, or that would have gone the other way.
Especially on that yard, you do not want to force a turn. You do not want a turnover on that yard line.
And it will bring up 2nd and 10 from the 45-yard line. Man, this defense is all over the place. Getting in the face of Rafferty. Obviously, we saw the roughing the passer call there, almost a deflected pass for the first down. Rafferty will line up. We've seen quick passes. We've seen the 1 deep pass. We'll see what brings here. Rafferty will take the snap. Looks towards his right. He's going to go deep. He's got a man wide open. Caught at the 25, to the 20, to the 15. Touchdown, Wolves. Number 11, Jacob Rawls on the reception. Man, Rafferty took that snap, and he knew exactly where he was going with the ball.
That right there is what you do not want to see in the beginning of the first quarter. Granted, that was a great pass, wide open, just right down that right-hand side, which was just amazing.
Just a blown coverage from the Rough Riders, but the way they were beginning to move the ball on offense, you expect a relatively higher scoring game. A little bit of a blown coverage that could get fixed. Coach Highsmith definitely not happy with that. But on for the extra point are the Wolves. Kick is up, and it is right down the middle. Number 2, Gavin Knievel on for the kick, the normal receiver and linebacker.
Right now, if you were Coach Highsmith, what would you do? What would you change? Would you change anything with your offense, your defense?
I think he was stacking the box a lot for those short passes and playing press on a guy that big as Jacob Rawls. I think it's something that you could definitely clear up quickly. The deep passes, as long as you can have 1 or 2 a game given up, but you cannot let it be a consistent theme.
Just a reminder for our cheer.
And so now if you're on the offensive side, hey, you saw them do it, why can't we do it?
No, you're not wrong. Yeah. Just from me looking at him across this Jacob Rawls, he's a tall. He's very tall.
He's listed 5'10", 165, which isn't the tallest, but compared to a couple of those Rough Rider DBs, he's got the size advantage.
He looks a good 6'2".
Larry Moore Jr. back to receive. Now, the kick did not go far enough to reach him, and it will not go far enough either this time, as it will be fielded by Calderon, and he will get tackled right around the 32-yard line.
Wow,
We do
looks
have
like
a
there's a
flag
flag.
on the field. Man, that ref threw that about almost halfway down the field. He just
Yeah.
chucked that thing. We'll see what the call is.
They should put the ref in the game. What's going on?
Holding, return team, number 99, 10 yards from the end of the run, first down.
Be a 10-yard penalty on defensive lineman Robert Calvin, and that will bring the Rough Riders back to around, I believe, the 22-yard line. And so another penalty already in this first quarter. They're starting to stack up a little bit, Evan.
I said this is a theme that you do not want to occur in the game right now. These are things that's going to hold your team back. The penalties are going to be going crazy unless they fix something.
As we will see Jeremiah Garcia back on the field, and he's got Hargrove behind him and Eric Lewis to his left, 2 running backs on the field. It'll be a run to Hargrove. He'll cut it to the outside, trying to get the corner, but he'll run it upfield. And he'll gain about 5 yards on that play. Man, his quickness and agility is really showing so far in this first quarter.
It is. It's impressive to see the way that his legs are moving just to cut through and shift through the defense right now. And hopefully he can maybe make a little something shake and get up a little further down the field right now.
As we mentioned before, 55 carries, 377 yards, 6.9 a carry. That's great numbers. He's averaging almost 95 yards per game. There's a run, and this will be a read option for Garcia. He'll take it himself. He'll get right up close to that first down marker, and by the far line judge, it looks like he will have the first down for the Rough Riders.
We're seeing it, like I said, we're seeing a lot of runs right now. I wonder when we'll see like a good little pass going.
We have seen the quick passes from Garcia, but we haven't really seen much downfield, as you said, Heaven. But the play action read option, something that can just confusing the defense on that play, as he will line up in the same formation with Lewis to his right and Hargrove lined up behind him. Garcia will take the 1st and 10 from the 33. There'll be a run to Hargrove up the middle, and the ball is out, and it will be recovered by Rough Riders. Man, the second time Hargrove has coughed up the ball. Fortunately, both times for the Rough Riders, it was recovered. But man, you gotta squeeze that ball if you're Hargrove.
You definitely do. This is, like I said, you do not want to fumble the ball. Right there is like, that is enemy territory right there.
You have kind of the mistakes with the penalties, coughing up the ball, just more mistakes that you can't begin to have. And man, there was a Wolves defender right on that play, almost making it. Couldn't come up with the ball. Fortunately recovered by the Rough Riders. Garcia will take the snap. It'll be play action. He's got a dude right over the middle, and it will be, oh, it gets through, and it's caught by number 11, Anthony Ains, and he's down the field for a touchdown.
Oh, wow.
After the long touchdown from the Wolves, the Rough Riders respond immediately with a touchdown of their own.
See, and that's what I was talking about. We want a back and forth game right now. That was an impressive save right there.
Man, to me, I thought it was going to Jonas Phillips. He was in double coverage, but it gets behind the 3 players and caught by Anthony Eads for the touchdown.
That right there is definitely going to be an impressive highlight for the first quarter.
I think it was about a 67, 68-yard touchdown on the side of the Rough Riders. And barring the extra point, we have a tie game in the first quarter.
And right now, you can just feel the energy of all the teams right now.
And it's a good kick, 7-7. About 6:45 left in this first quarter. Man, what a just interesting, weird play that just worked out well for the Rough Riders.
I was not expecting that. I was almost holding on to my seat. I was like, oh my God.
And I thought it was going to be a dangerous throw from Jeremiah Garcia into double coverage. It ended up working out well. It's just one of those plays where, I mean, it could just be one of those nights where stuff's starting to go well. Obviously, had the penalties, had the cough. But, I mean, if they did not recover that fumble, that play does not happen. So, quick thinking from the side. I believe it was an offensive lineman. I did not catch his number. But a great overall play.
A great recovery. A great recovery for that play.
As we will see the kickoff on the side of the Rough Riders. Number 40, Jorge Duran, excuse me, on the kick.
Hey, so far this game has been very quick with 6 minutes going right now. Tie game.
The kick is up. It will be fielded at about the 10-yard line. Take it up the middle, past the 20 to the 25 to the 30. He's got room to the 35 to the 40, tackled around the 42-yard line. Solid return from the side of the Wolves. Number 6 on the run. Will Davis on the return. Man, great starting field position for the Wolves.
That right there, oh my, that was a scary sight. He was about to go right down that middle and go score it. And that's off the kick.
He had blockers, but strong tackling on the side of the Rough Riders. Be able to halt. Man, some big plays. A really fast-paced game so far, Heaven. We've seen here in Buckeye.
And again, it's only the first quarter.
Raftery's on for his second drive of the game. The motion man to his right. And he'll look towards his right. A quick pass over, and that will not reach. Intended for Jacob Rawls. Quick pressure on the side of Youngker.
That right there is just great coverage. They're reading their offense, covering like you said, Jacob Rawls. They're covering him, making sure that he is out of sight, out of reach.
Acevedo on the pressure, making Rafferty throw the ball quickly. Man, I believe it was designed wide receiver screen because Rawls had blockers in front of him, but not enough to reach the receiver.
This is a team that you have to read. You have to read every single thing. You cannot let anything slip up. Both teams are great. They're both undefeated right now.
The 2nd and 10 from the 42 for Raftery. He'll take the ball, look towards his left. He will scramble out. He's got a man in his face. He'll throw it up and out of bounds. Thrown it away. More pressure.
Quarterback was outside the box, legally grounding the ball. 3rd down.
So no illegal grounding on that play. It will bring up 3rd and 10 from the 42-yard line for the Wolves.
I'm not sure if it's just the fans in the seats right now versus the energy, but something's in the air. Something is in the air that just switched in. Right now, the Rough Riders they're ready to get dirty.
Man, this band is already making their presence known, hyping us all up here in the stands. Raftery will take the snap. He'll look towards his right. He's got a quick completion. That's number 2, Gavin Knievel. He'll take it up the field. He'll get tackled right around that 50-yard line, about 2 yards short. It'll bring up 4th down. Heaven, if you're the Wolves, are you going for this?
Right now, the pressure is coming. The pressure is coming. They're reading their offense pretty well regarding passing-wise. I would say let's maybe try to switch up and run something to see if they can get through something because they were almost quick to get it off during the kickoff.
There's been good pressure from the Rough Riders. We'll see if they bring another blitz. They got 6 on the line, and the quick snap, quick pass over to the side. It is caught, bobbled and caught. Sean Ellison on the catch.
We're seeing a lot of flashy passes right now. A lot of tricks, a lot of good recoveries. That right there, I was not expecting that.
Yeah, it was got the pressure there. They ran the blitz, rush 6, a quick pass over to Sean Ellis, and he bobbled it, caught on that sideline for the first down now from the Rough Riders 45.
Something that I'm really admiring from the other team right now is their quarterback, Mickey. Like he's able to find his teammates no matter what regarding the pressure that they put in on him.
Yeah, the Youngker's brought a lot of pressure. Raftery's getting the ball out fast. He's going to look deep again for Rawls. The ball is overthrown, almost intercepted. Jaden Malu was right there, but I think he jumped a little early on that play. Couldn't play the ball.
That right there was a dangerous pass. It was a dangerous pass. Remember I said they're trying to cover him. They are trying to cover Jacob Rawls right now.
Rawls has been that main guy for Raftery on this play, as it'll be timeout, I believe, on the side of the Rough Riders, as
All right, fans, we got a couple shout outs.
we'll go to a break ourselves. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Rough Riders versus Wolves. We are back. Welcome back to the Varsity Sports Show. Once again, I'm Niall Rosenberg, joined by Heaven Cook, as we have 2nd and 10 from the 45. Raftery will look back. He will run up in the pocket, and he will be sacked.
That's not what you want to see
On the
right now.
On the side of the Wolves, it's a 2-yard loss. And man, when you send enough pressure, eventually the line will catch up to the quarterback. It'll be 3rd and long for the Wolves.
I told you something's in the air right now. They are not coming to play. Something is in the air. They are just connecting right now defensively.
I mean, it might have been the game plan from head coach Alonzo Highsmith, man. Sending pressure, making Raftery beat you. He did it once to that completion of Rawls, but right now on this play, the pressure seems to be working. As it will be 3rd and 12 from the 47. Rawls will be in motion. A low snap. It'll be designed. Quarterback run, and he will be sacked back all the way to the 49-yard line of the Wolves. Number 44 of the Rough Riders, Ben Jackson, the junior, on the sack.
You just missed it. The whole team right there was just jumping with excitement, just so excited. I'm telling you, this is something that you love to see. This again, like what I said about Coach Highsmith. He wants to make sure not only does he win, but his players have fun.
Chris Calderon will be back. Starting, we have another man deep. I believe that's Larry Moore Jr. An interesting line here by the Rough Riding receiving team. There's 2 looks back in case where the ball goes. And here's the punt. It'll be boomed all the way over to Larry Moore, and he will take the ball. He'll run up to the left-hand side, pass the 25 to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, and he will cut it up, and he will get tackled on the 45-yard line. It was a 35-yard return for the Rough Rider wide receiver.
That right there was just impressive, being able to just maneuver through all those bodies and end up right there on the 45. Hey, by all means, do what you got to do.
Garcia will come back out for his 3rd drive of the game. We saw that deep completion to Eads on that on the 2nd drive. And man, if you're Hargrove, you got to get that run game going. Hargrove's been playing well. Just got to squeeze that ball.
You do. That's something that you do not want to keep recurring.
It will be a run to Hargrove, and he will be met right at the line. I think he might have lost yardage, about half a yard on that play. Great penetration on the side of the Wolves.
Something that I'm hoping, again, like we spoke about, the penalties, the turnovers, is coming a good thing right now. But right now, it's looking like that they're cleaning their actions up right now.
So we'll get some coaching on the side. I believe that is Highsmith talking to him. As It will be 2nd and 10 from the
You are my
45.
favorite pony. You are
2nd and 10
great.
and a half, if you want to
Love
be
you,
exact.
Ariana.
Garcia will line up
Bye,
with the pistol
Eichel.
with Hargrove behind him. He'll have Phillips to his left. He'll have Moore in the slot to his right. Garcia take the quick pass out to Hargrove, and he'll get
Ooh.
tackled
Garcia's
quickly.
pass
I believe
complete.
about a gain of 2.
Isaiah
Great
Hargrove.
tackle on the side. I believe that was number 30 of
It sure was.
Estrella.
Down on the play.
That is Rudy
Right,
Martinez, someone that was highlighted to
Number
us
one,
pregame
Sean
by Coach Spencer.
We haven't really
Oh,
said his name that much right
46
now.
yard line.
But that
4th
right
and
there,
9.
that was a great tackle. Being able to just see that off the rip.
As it will be a 3rd and long from the Rough Riders 46. I've been in this situation too many times. Oh, we have a flag.
Penalty flag.
Illegal substitution. Offense, 5 yards. Still third down.
5 yard.
And illegal substitution penalties, those are ones that,
Repeat
and
third down.
realistically,
Ball
they'll
41
pop
yard
up every
line.
once in a while, but you should not have those. That's
Third down
something that
14.
got to be instilled in your guys, the coaches as well, when they're telling them to come off and on. And that will make it a 3rd and 14.
Highsmith is not happy about that.
Garcia will once again be in the pistol. Take the snap. He'll look towards his right. He's going to go deep. He's got Larry Moore over the middle and just a little overthrown. Man, Moore had the space and just Garcia couldn't hit him.
Something that we're seeing a lot is just the overthrow. He's missing his players just by a tad bit. It's a great look. It's just a little bit too much power and pressure on it.
A great route run by Larry Moore Jr. Unable to connect. Number 1, Sean Ellison, the guy who picked up that 4th down conversion earlier on that Wolves drive, will be back to receive the punt.
Sean Ellison.
So far, we've been seeing a lot of back and forth, a lot of great offense, a lot of great defense, little mistakes here and there, penalties, but so far it's been a very entertaining game.
Jorge Duran will be on the punt for the Rough Riders. A high snap. He'll have to field it. He just gets it off. And that'll be dropping around the 30-yard line. That'll take a nice bounce on the side of the Rough Riders. And the Wolves will start their drive at about the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
It's not bad. Within 2 minutes left, 2 minutes left of the game, still a tie game.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like we had a really fast first couple drives in that first quarter. I believe the Rough Riders scored about 6:45 left in this first quarter. We're at 2:28, so a little bit slower moving since then. We'll see if the Wolves or the Rough Riders on defense pick up that pace a little bit.
Right now, I think they're going to pick up the pace a little bit. I do. So far, it's been really continuous. It's been a lot of fast pace, a lot of passing, run plays going on.
If you're Raftery on that quarterback position, as he'll take the snap, I'll ask you that right after this play. It'll be a quick pass over to Rawls, and Rawls will get tackled right around that 30-yard line. But what I was going to ask you is, we've seen a lot of blitzes from the Rough Riders. If you're Raftery, how are you beginning to counter that and be able to spot that out as he was sacked 2 times last drive?
Ooh, great question. With the sacks, I feel like you do need to switch up your plays a little bit. You know, maybe move some men around. So you have your protection right there, because something that you don't want to keep risking is your QB1 to get sacked.
So it'll be 2nd and 3 from the 30-yard line. Raftery will take it. It'll be a run, one of the first we've seen today. And he'll be tackled around the 35-yard line. DJ Sepinen on the rush.
Sepinen takes the ball.
That was definitely a good read right there for the Wolves, I say. I mean, right now, still a lot of game to go. Still a lot of game to go with a minute left, less than a minute.
Yeah, it's been very pass heavy on the side of the Wolves. They switch things up, get the run, pick up the first down. Now at the 35 will be Estrella Foothills. Let's take the snap. It'll be play action, but we have a flag. Excuse me. Timeout for the Rough Riders. As, man, we got little over a minute left in this first quarter. What have you seen so far on both sides?
So far, I've been seeing, like I said, a lot of passion. A lot of passion. Obviously, you can tell, it's a lot of emotions high in the air. Both teams are undefeated right now.
As we are actually going to cut down to our field correspondent, Abigail Hardy. Abigail, take it away.
Hey, I'm Abigail Hardy with the Varsity Sports Show, and now earlier in this quarter, the scored first, but the younger Rough Riders have scored with that long pass from Garcia to Anthony Eads. It is now a tied game, and we're heading into the second quarter now. This sideline is ecstatic. Let's keep it going.
Thank you, Abigail. Some great insight on the sidelines and how much passion, as you were talking about, Heaven. She's seen it down there on the field, and it seems like just the energy's up. I believe something that Alonzo Highsmith, I mean, talking to him pregame, he's got a lot of energy, and it seems to be rubbing off on his players.
Yeah, of course. Something about Coach Highsmith is he's always energized. He's always on the same energy and level as all his players and teammates, even coaches.
As the Wolves will cut back on for this first and 10 from the 35. Seems to be Raftery will line up under center. First time we've seen him do that tonight. As he'll take the snap. It'll be play action. He'll roll out to his right. It'll be a quick little flip to his receiver, and he'll get up towards that first down marker right at that 45-yard line. Number 13, Drew Hobbs on the reception.
That right there was a little different. We've never seen that one yet. A little quick pass off.
Yeah, a little play action bootleg off to the right, and the little flip from the underarm flip to Hobbs for the first down.
It almost reminded me when you're trying to sneak a little note to somebody in class. You don't want to get caught by the teacher.
We're not accusing any players of sneaking notes, but I mean that's a little too good for Raftery there. As it'll be the first and 10. It'll be a run. Left-hand side, number 6, Will Davis will take it. He'll get tackled right around that 48-yard line.
Something you mentioned, we're seeing a lot of runs right now. We're seeing a lot of runs. Looks like the Wolves are not willing to risk the passing plays right now.
Yeah, I think it's a little different. I mean, we've seen we're getting him out of the pocket, getting Raftery, that is, out of the pocket, making sure these blitzes and these rushes from Real Rough Riders that worked so well last drive aren't affecting. As we'll have Raftery under center again. He'll have a man in motion. It'll be a run to the right-hand side. The running back will take that right around the 47-yard line of the Rough Riders. I believe Will Davis again on that carry.
Something we're saying, they're able to gain some yardage on their plays right now, running the ball.
And as we will see, I believe it will be the end of the first quarter. We're going to go to a break. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Varsity Sports Show.
In 2019, the JV Sports Show podcast began with the idea of spotlighting young people in our community. In time, that podcast evolved into radio, television, and live stream, and through that evolution, new ideas have enhanced delivery, giving a stage to students both in front of and behind the microphone in Arizona and beyond. Thank you for supporting the Varsity Sports Show, now the Varsity Media Foundation, a 501c3 educational organization. Hey fans, Vince DeLisio from the Varsity Sports Show. Whether you're running a business, protecting your home, or planning for the future, Hub International is your trusted independent insurance broker. They team up with top carriers like auto owners to deliver tailored coverage that fits your unique needs. From commercial and personal insurance to employee benefits and wealth management, Hub's got you covered. Visit Hub International and Auto Owners, where your goals meet our game plan.
Welcome back to the Varsity Sports Show. All tied up entering this second quarter here in Buckeye, Arizona at Youngker High School. Once again, my name is Niall Rosenberg, joined by Heaven Cook. As we have a 3rd and 2 from the 47 to the side of the Wolves. Raftery will roll out to his right. He's got his man, Rawls, on the right-hand side towards that 40-yard line for a first down.
That right there was a quick little play. I feel like that was the flash. I feel like I just missed it.
That bootleg, they're getting him out of the pocket, making sure that rush doesn't get to him, and we saw some of that arm strength from Raftery. We saw more of the deep ball passes, but right there, he threw a strike right to Jacob Rawls.
Yes, I'm not Teddy.
Right now, we're seeing a lot of more people join the game. Looks like it's getting even more packed.
It's getting filled up, and nice, really nice night, honestly. It's not too hot, not too cool. As it'll be 1st and 10 for the Wolves of the 41. Lineup under center will be a rush to Davis, and he will get met immediately for, I believe, a 1-yard gain. Man, the Rough Riders are really making it hard to gain any yards on the ground.
I wonder, is this something that we're going to see a lot right now with the Wolves, running the ball? like we talked about before.
Yeah, we've really seen them attack the ground on this drive that we didn't really see earlier on. See if head coach Michael Spencer changes some things. As Raftery will line up with, I believe that is Will Davis close, a little bit in front of him on his left. And I believe it'll be two tight end set. The Raftery will look towards his right. He'll throw it to the right. Jacob Rawls is open, but just a little off on the throw was Raftery.
That's somebody you don't want to have wide open. You do not want to have wide open. Granted, he is the person that scored their first touchdown.
Yeah, Rawls is the guy in this receiving room. As Raftery just a little off on that throw, but man, a big 3rd and long from the 40-yard line. Seems to be kind of one of these bigger plays we've seen, Heaven, where it could also be 4-down territory if they get 5 or 6 yards.
That is true. Something that I've noticed a lot anytime they do pass the ball, that is their go-to guy.
As Seven will be out in motion, Raftery will roll out to his right. It'll be a quick pass over to Gavin Knievel. He will take it up, get met immediately at that 34-yard line. Wow.
That right there was just an impressive tackle right there by Jabari for.
Yeah, Jeremiah Garcia, the quarterback, also playing free safety, also met him there. Great tackle to hold him to a 4th and 3. As we talked about, getting 5 or 6 yards could lead to that 4-down territory. 4th and 3 from the 34. They got to get to the 31 if you're the Wolves. For the Rough Riders, got to stuff them here. After you line up under center. He might not snap this ball, trying to get the other side to jump. The Rough Riders do not. It will be a timeout on the side of Estrella, and good discipline on the side of the Rough Riders not to jump.
Right now, you see Coach Highsmith, he's very passionate. Remember we had that substitution, illegal substitution? He's getting on his players right now. He wants them to make sure that if this is your time to be on the field, make sure that you guys are paying attention. There is no room for mistakes right now. We're still in the first half, but right now is the time where you set the tone before you enter halftime.
Already seeing that accountability shown from Highsmith. Man, I think he had 12 players on the field on that play. Would have been the penalty, would have been the first down, but he got his guy to run off the field, got them all lined up. And now it'll be, again, the 4th and 3. We'll see if the Wolves can back out to go for this or if they will punt the ball.
Right now, they're looking real ready. Oh, we're seeing a lot. Something I just noticed. All of his players are wearing pink, representing Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I love that.
Outstanding to see, as obviously the field in this whole student section is all decorated with pink ribbons, pink balloons. As, man, it's such a cause that really needs the spotlight. As Raftery roll out to his left, he's got a guy open deep, but broken up by the quarterback, Jeremiah Garcia, playing free safety as well. Man, what a way to help yourself on offense is by making plays on defense.
What did I say? If you have a player that plays two-way sports, that right there is just a impressive play. Just quarterback, and he was covering. That right there was just impressive.
Man, what a way to help yourself. It's like in baseball when the pitchers used to be able to hit. It's you want to help yourself on the mound, get a hit. And no, one thing I want to point out about this offensive line, man, Nick Williams, number 68, and number 58, Daniel North, they are some big dudes making these holes for Hargrove. And it's something that the Wolves will have to counter on the other side. But Garcia's been protected pretty well so far tonight. This will be a run to Hargrove, and he is met in the backfield. We'll call that Caster's curse. About a 2-yard loss on the side of the Rough Riders.
Right there, like I said, we're seeing a lot of passion right there with all the players.
And there's a Rough Rider a little dinged up on the offensive line, but he's staying in. Grateful to see him back up on his feet, walking around, getting ready for this next play. And it will be 2nd and 11 from the 33. Garcia, as we've seen him a lot in the pistol, he will line up there again. He'll take the snap. Low snap. Look towards his right. He's got a quick pass over to Larry Moore. He'll take that, and he will break a couple tackles and get that first down to the 45. Man, I thought he was going to tackle the first guy, but he made a miss. He got that first down.
That was an impressive little spin move we saw right there by Larry. Something I've been seeing a lot at these football games is a spin move. I guess it's in style right now.
More a little dinged up on that play. He'll come off, and he'll get stretch himself out as we see a couple different guys come in and see the ball really spread out well from both sides. Mainly on this Rough Rider side, it's been all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
As it will be 1st and 10 from the 45. Garcia in the pistol takes the snap. It'll be a read option. Garcia will take it himself. He's got space on the left-hand side. He'll take it past the 50 towards the 45. And there's a flag on the play. It looks like he got the first down, barring whatever this penalty may be. I think it might be on the side of the Wolves.
Let's see what they say.
The refs will discuss this before they call it. A little bit of talking. I didn't necessarily see it's on the far sideline from us, but it was on that tackle, so I wonder if there's a face mask or something.
That's what I was thinking. I hope not.
As they're pointing towards the side of the Rough Riders, so Coach Highsmith does not look very happy, whatever they're talking about.
I think your assumption might be right. Oh, here we go.
Personal foul. Hit to the head on the Riders.
As that is a big call, a big blow on the side of the Rough Riders. A 15-yard penalty. I believe Garcia might have led with his helmet on that run. And man, that'll back up from what would be on the Wolves' 45-yard line. The Rough Riders will take 1st and 15 from their own 40.
That's something that you do not want to have. 15 yards, that's a lot.
Oh, and Garcia on the throw, intended for Antonio Lopez, but just dropped. And there's no other way to put that drop. He would have had all that yards and maybe more, but it will bring up 2nd and 15.
I know Antonio's probably feeling something right now. He was wide open. It was a great pass. But I definitely do think that the Rough Riders can definitely make something shake within this next play right now. Granted, they've been able to make something play every single play.
Yeah, great pass, great route, finding the open space. In the 2nd and 15, Garcia will look towards his right. He'll look back towards his left. He'll do a little jump pass down. He's got Larry Moore open, caught at the 20-yard line, tackled around the 16. Another big pass from Jeremiah Garcia.
What did I say? What did I say? I said they would make something shake. And guess what? They came back and answered.
Starting for 1st and long, man. The penalty is whatever. They are down at the 17. Big play from this Rough Riders. Have we seen them make all night? As Garcia will hand it off to Hargrove. He'll run towards the right-hand side to the 10, to the 5, and he'll get some contact down right around that 3-yard line. It will be 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
That was a good little bump right there from Hargrove.
But yeah, it's just, man, he's running with anticipation, with power. Man.
Looks like they're trying to hurry up and set it up. Up.
I believe it'll be a timeout on the side of the Wolves as they take a timeout. What have you really seen? Excuse me, we will get back after the break. You are watching the Varsity Sports Show.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of Cave Creek Road just north of the 101 in North Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show.
Welcome back to the Varsity Sports Show. It is 1st and goal for the Rough Riders at officially the 4-yard line. Heaven, we saw that big play to Larry Moore and that big run from Hargrove. Man, things just seem to be clicking right now for the Rough Riders offense.
I'm telling you, they are coming together right now. This is the time that they want to make their territory known. Granted, it's 7 minutes left into this the second quarter.
It's 7:59. left before the half, and Garcia once again lined up in that pistol. He'll take the snap. It is blown up in the backfield, but Garcia retains the ball, and he'll run towards the left-hand side, and he'll get in the end zone. Oh my goodness!
That was just impressive. Oh my goodness.
Wow, what a way from Garcia to hold on to that ball. Man, that was blown up in the backfield.
It definitely was. He was able to just continue to have that ball in his, rip it out, and just go straight into that end zone.
Man, we saw that read option earlier on. Hargrove was supposed to take that ball. Garcia ripped it out of his hands after, man, I mean, just what a play from the senior quarterback to run that ball in.
Remember what I said? Quarterback. This is his team, his play. He makes the calls.
And the kick will be missed. Wide left off the upright. As it will remain 13-7. But wow.
That's the way how you. That is the.
We will go to a replay. Heaven watching this. Man, the linebacker read that perfectly. Blew up Hargrove in the back. Garcia takes it off the left-hand side. Stays on his feet and into the end zone.
That's just impressive right there. That is impressive for a quarterback.
Yeah, what like that all comes from the base, like being able to, the strength of his legs to be able to keep him turning.
And not falling.
No, man.
And just able to power through the Wolves defense as well.
I was ready to start shouting about a Wolves great defensive play. But man, an even better offensive play by Jeremiah Garcia gives the Rough Riders their first lead of the game.
This was just impressive. Like I said,
It's
not about how you start, but it's about how you finish. And so far, the Rough Riders are just they're keeping their foot on that gas, and they're not letting up right now.
As we will have Jorge Duran on the kickoff.
John Ellison.
As he missed the extra point, come back out for this kickoff, excuse me. It'll be a short kick towards landing right at that 40-yard line, and it's almost recovered by the Rough Riders. Man, quick thinking on the side of the Wolves, but there were about 4 Rough Riders around that ball, and they almost got to it.
That's a whew. My goodness. I'm not sure if you just saw Coach Highsmith, but the way he just runned over.
Man, I think but from what I saw, I think there were more Rough Riders around that ball. A little confusion on both sides. Nobody from the Wolves ran to that until one of the upmen decided, hey, we got to get on that ball.
No, seriously, I think you're definitely right. I definitely feel like I've seen maybe 4 players over there.
Beautifully designed. I don't know if you'll be able to do that again on the side of the Rough Riders, man. Now you've seen it once from the side of the Wolves. You got to get ready for that. The Raftery will come back out for this next drive with his team down a touchdown. Be 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. He'll have 7 in on to his left. Rawls will be in motion. Raftery will take the ball. Be a throw over to the right towards Rawls, and he will make that catch. No, they'll call him out. Man, almost got his toes down, but just a great catch overall. Just couldn't keep his feet in.
It definitely did look in, but like I said, when they throw that ball, that is their go-to person. That's somebody you do not want to have open. He's already shown that he is a threat offensively.
Somebody, the Rough Riders, man, you got to adjust to that. He's been in motion a couple times, getting open. Got to start scheming some things to keep him covered.
The question is, do you just put one person or do you double him?
Yeah. Raftery will take the direct snap. It will be a quarterback run, and he'll stay on his feet. As the ball came out right there at the end, but they will call Raftery down. The ball went out of bounds anyway. But on the design quarterback run, looks like he'll be about a yard short of that first down.
Right there, that was a great play right there. Being able to force that fumble. Unfortunately, they weren't able to see it and retain it, but hey.
As it'll be a direct snap, I believe, to the running back. Raftery on the keeper. We lined up on the center, excuse me. And they will call him short. As when the offensive lineman rolled a little bit forward, I get a little mixed up there about the play. Tried to go quick, could not get the first down. Great defensive play from the Rough Riders.
I'm telling you, they are keeping their foot on this gas right now. This is something for the Wolves. You need to start to try to switch some things up. Granted, they did change. They stopped passing. They started running the ball a lot more.
As Rough Riders will take a quick timeout before this 4th and 1. Man, we tried to see the quarterback sneak, did not work. What are you expecting here, Heaven?
Ooh, right now, I feel like they're gonna go back to their passing. I do. I don't know why. I feel like they're gonna go back and try to pass. Granted, they were able to get to Jacob, but despite the fact that he wasn't in bounds, but he was still wide open in that coverage.
You know, we've seen him a lot in motioning over from the left to the right. I think something to watch out for is potentially that jet sweep. Just hand it right off to Rawls. I mean, they faked it a couple times, and on one of these plays, you got to get his speed and his size out on the outside. Could be useful on this play.
No, you're completely right. Something that we're seeing a lot. It's not even just them. They're both able to read through the defense, and sometimes they're able to just get through it. And right now with the Wolves, I feel like they're just having a tough time offensively trying to come together.
Raftery will line up under center. Big tight end and as that fullback position will be a handoff. And he will get the first down and he will break free. Gets through the defense and he will go all the way. Touchdown Wolves.
We got a back and forth game right now.
51-yard touchdown.
And I believe that was number 6, Will Davis. And wow, we have a tie game so far, barring this extra point. Wolves could take the lead as they have had most of this game. But man, the defense collapses in to play that 4th and 1, hold them behind the line. That's one of those plays that are dangerous. Davis just cuts it through. Number 9, on the run. Desan Guevara punts on that play. And the kick is up, and it is kicked all the way back to Goodyear, where Estrella is from. But it will be 14-13 for the Wolves.
That puts them up by 1.
Estrella Foothills Wolves, 14.
As we will see a replay, just be able, went to the right, nothing going, then just hit the hole quickly for the touchdown. Man, just a great run on the side of the Wolves.
Right now for the Rough Riders, you gotta make something shake before you enter that half. Being down by 1 point is not bad, but of course you want to be up and come out just being on top just to continue.
Yeah, as we will see the kickoff, we've had some of these short kickoffs on the side of the Wolves, so potentially pretty good field position for the Rough Riders. Just a hair under 7 minutes left in this second quarter. And it will be a similar kick to what we saw from the Rough Riders, and that'll be fielded well on the side of Youngker. And it looks like head coach Alonzo Highsmith wanted a flag on that play for a late hit. Fielded well by Joey Giraldo. And it will be 1st and 10 from the 41 yard line for the Rough Riders.
Like I said, it's going to be a very competitive and emotionally intense game right now for both teams. They're both undefeated. This is a game that determines their first loss.
1st down and 10, Riders.
Two teams that really haven't, like you said, haven't faced that loss yet, haven't faced that adversity. For that response, Garcia will line up in the pistol. He'll take the snap. We'll get a quick pass off to Larry Moore Jr. Moore will break 1 tackle, break 2, break 3, and he's still going. Breaks 4, and he will go tackled all the way at the 41. Man, nobody can bring down Larry Moore Jr.
That was just impressive right there. You saw all those bodies right there that he just pushed through. Not 1, not 2.
As a big run from Larry Moore Jr. Line up in the pistol. Garcia operating quick. Takes a snap. It'll be a run to Hargrove. Hargrove will cut up towards the 35-yard line. Get tackled around the 33. Big 1st down run.
This trio right here is just unstoppable.
As we will cut back to that Larry Moore Jr. catch. Man, breaks 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and then finally gets tackled around that 41-yard line. Evan, he has been one of these better players on the offensive side, either for both teams.
He has. We've been calling his name all night. All night. Mind you, it's still the second quarter.
Just under 6 minutes left. 2nd and 3 from the 35 for the Rough Riders. Garcia will take it. Another quick pass over to Larry Moore. We'll see what he can do here as he will take it all the way up. And he's still going. From the 15 to the 10. Cuts inside. Still going. Tackled right around the 1-yard line. Larry Moore Jr. continues his impressive first half. It's still the first half.
I'm telling you, this game right here is just going to be nonstop of back and forth.
As the replay shows Larry Moore Jr. tiptoeing down that sideline with a quick cut up to the right. Number 4, I believe, Will Hobbs on the tackle. As this, I believe, will be brought all the way back.
Oh,
Places the ball at the 40-yard line.
10-yard penalty on the side of the Rough Riders.
Second down and 8.
We believe. And man, that impressive play from Larry Moore Jr. comes all the way back. A killer on the side of the Rough Riders.
now hey, they've been in this situation before. Let's see what the next play they might do. They might score this touchdown.
Yeah, as you mentioned, they had that big run from Garcia taken back, and then they went down with that big touchdown. See how they respond. Take a low snap from Garcia. Quick pass. Who else? Larry Moore Jr. About a 5 to 6 yard gain. Be about a 3rd and 2 from the 34-yard line.
We're seeing a lot of coverage coming from the Wolves right now. They are not trying to let the Rough Riders get to move up the field.
Will be at the 35, excuse me. As we have the Rough Riders mascot right in front of us doing a little dance in the crowd.
He's doing his little dancey dance.
I was just thinking that, Evan. Thank you. Say that. 3rd and 3 from the 35. Big 3rd down for the Rough Riders coming up. Garcia will take the snap. He'll look towards the left, and he'll go deep. And that play is incomplete right through the hands of Phillips. There is 2 flags on the play. Most likely pass interference. And the DB all over Jonas Phillips on that play. As a great first down penalty for the Rough Riders. Bails them out on that 3rd down play. Went right through the hands of Jonas Phillips. But the penalty disrupted that play.
That right there would have been an impressive catch.
Interference on Estrella Foothills.
Pass interference on Estrella Foothills.
15-yard penalty.
15-yard penalty. That'll bring him to, I believe, the 20-yard line.
Ball placed
Now in the red zone is the Rough Riders.
Hey, that is something that I'm telling you, the penalties was going to kill you.
Penalties have been big. A lot of flags thrown. We are right under a minute left in the half, or excuse me, under 5 minutes left. I thought it said 54.1. It says 4:51. Man, might need to get my glasses checked. A quick pass over to Larry Moore, but he will drop it. Recovered quickly
Larry Moore Jr. falls incomplete.
by the Rough Riders. But 2nd down and 10 after that incompletion.
I'm surprised you were able to see that.
Well, I think I can see the stuff better on the field than I can see the scoreboard, thankfully. But it will be 2nd and 10, and we got to see the one Hargrove run, but we haven't seen many runs on this drive. It's been Larry Moore Jr., Larry Moore Jr., Larry Moore Jr. See if that continues, or we will see Isaiah Hargrove get the run.
I'm telling you right now, that's their go-to guy.
Garcia will line up. He'll take the snap. He'll look towards his right, towards Moore. Garcia will take it himself. He'll run up towards the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown! Jacob Garcia takes it himself once again. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the night.
That right there is just impressive.
And his contact balance, being able to take those hits, impressive. As the Rough Riders take that lead once again.
That's impressive right there for Jeremiah to be a QB and to make that call.
We've also seen him on the defensive side make plays as a free safety, as the Rough Riders will come on for a 2-point play, make this a full 7-point after missing that extra point following the last touchdown.
Let's hope that they can make this one connect.
Garcia will line up for this 2-point conversion. He'll take the snap. He'll look towards his right, towards Larry Moore Jr., and you already know how that play ends. 2-point conversion, successful for the Rough Riders. It will be 21-14.
This team is just unstoppable right now.
Offense is clicking on all cylinders, as we will get a replay of this 20-yard run from Garcia. Looks towards his right, didn't have his man. He takes it himself, uses that speed, runs past the linebackers, gets a chip hit from the safety, barrels over him into the end zone. Heaven, Garcia's legs. Wolves have no answers for it right now.
Something right now you don't see a lot, especially in the NFL, is quarterbacks being fast. Normally, quarterbacks got little short legs. They can't move it too well. But Jeremiah, no. He's answering. He's letting all those hopes be like, hey, I don't know about them, but I could actually move my legs.
We already see an adjustment on the side of the Wolves on these kickoffs. We had that little chip hit that was almost covered by the Rough Riders. They got 2 safety hands ready for it, and this will just be bombed to the back of the end zone. Excuse me. No, oh, it's dropped in the end zone, and they will call it a touchback.
Kickoff is
Interestingly enough, it was touched. It looked to be touched by the Wolf on that play, but they will call it a touchback. And the ball will be placed at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Wolves. About 4:38 left in the half.
Right now, all I can say for these 2 quarters we're in right now, is just wow. Wow. It's just been non-stop scoring. And look, right now, the Rough Riders trying to get the crowd hyped.
As they look past number 56, Armani Garcia, looking towards the crowd, getting them going. As everybody seems to be pounding. And the crowd is going on this big drive from the Wolves.
I'm not sure if you guys can hear this, but
The run will be met in the backfield by a bunch of Rough Riders. A tackle for loss. Man, they all met DJ Sepinen in the backfield.
that right there.
Place at the 18-yard line. 2nd
Yeah.
down and 12.
Just impressive. Just all of them being able to just collapse on him like that.
As the Wolves, man, they're trying to get that run game started. We've seen so far this quarter, but a 2-yard loss there brings up 2nd and 12 with the clock about to hit 4 minutes remaining. So Raftery will take the snap. It'll be play action. They look towards the right-hand side. A dart thrown, dropped by Jacob Rawls. 3rd and long coming up for the Wolves.
Jacob Rawls.
Right now, the Rough Riders, they've already proven offensively and defensively that right now they're already clicking. Everything is clicking for them.
Yeah, and the Rough Riders defense playing well, hoping to get their offense the ball back quickly after only about a minute, a little less than a minute ticked off on so far on this drive. As Raftery will line up, the man to watch on this play is in the slot, number 11, Jacob Rawls. He has been the man in motion towards the right-hand side. Be a snap. Raftery will roll out to his right. He'll be met in the backfield, and he is sacked by the Rough Riders.
I want to say, is that his 3rd sack?
That is the 3rd sack of the night. Looks like number 12 on the side of Youngker High School, Dakari Echeverria on the sack. Huge play. And the Wolves have nothing to do but punt this ball back. And man, lining up at the 40, around the 45-yard line is Larry Moore Jr. Dangerous with his legs. Great field position on the side for the Rough Riders.
This right here is dangerous territory right now for the Wolves. For them to get this kickoff, and for Rough Riders right now, he's lined up, I want to say, on the 50-yard line?
Yeah, right around that 50. Fantastic field position. The punt is up, and it will be a wobbler. It'll be caught right around the 43-yard line. Larry Moore Jr. will take it. He'll take it past the 30, trying to get to that corner to the 25 to the 20, right around that big 16-yard line. I mean, already starting in the red zone are the Rough Riders.
That's impressive. Just to get the ball, just to end up right back in the end zone.
And what I found impressive on that, it was a wobbling ball that he caught on the run. So he's already started with momentum. And man, a huge 1st down and 10 inside the 20 from the 18 officially with under 3 minutes left in the half.
Right now we're seeing, like I said, everything is just looking so good for them that once they end this quarter, I already feel like I already know what Coach Heisman is going to say to the team.
Garcia will take the snap. It'll be a quick pass off, caught by Moore to the end zone. Touchdown! Larry Moore Jr. with his 2nd of the night. 4 total touchdowns for Jeremiah Garcia.
Right now, that's just impressive. How many times have we called his name right now in this game?
It feels like a million. But man,
it's incredible.
Garcia and Moore have just been the dynamic duo tonight. I mean, as we talked so much about Larry Moore Jr., let's talk about the play of Jeremiah Garcia. man, 2 rushing touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns, 4 total. And now Youngker has a 2-score lead.
Right now, look at them. They're happy right now. They're locked
They're
in.
hype.
They are. Seeing a lot of hand motions going on, yelling.
And Robert Calvin on the sidelines in each other's faces, high-fiving the hype. First of all, coming from Coach Highsmith, getting his guys ready, getting his guys hype. It's been nice to see Larry Moore Jr. again, man. Can't say enough about how well the junior's playing.
No, sir. Oh, my goodness. This right here is just incredible to see both ends. And it's great to see that not only are the coaches hype, but just all the players, all of them.
Jorge Duran will be on for the extra point. Remember last time he missed his wide left. We'll see if he can sink this one. The kick is up, and it is right down the middle. Bounces back. 28-14, just like that, with 2:44 left in the half. As we see a replay, Garcia makes a magic happen with his legs, completes it to Larry Moore, and he sprawls into the end zone.
Oh, look at the Rough Riders mascot.
He's getting hyped with the cheer squad on the track.
It looks like he's trying to join the team.
Man, we saw some dance moves from him earlier.
Yeah, we saw some high kicks right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, looks like they're trying to get him hype right now.
Oh, we see a little competition. We get some jumps from the cheerleaders on the side.
Oh,
The mascot, he's getting hype. As he is now just clapping. We see no. Oh, there it is. There's the dancing.
little shy dance.
Yeah, a little shy, a little shy.
The energy right now is just incredible.
As the kickoff from Duran, it will be boomed towards the end zone. It will be caught, and it will be a touchback. It looks like Ellison wanted to come out and take that, but it'll be a touchback back at the 20-yard line as we saw them on the last drive, Heaven.
And I'm hoping that the Wolves can make something shake. Right now, they're struggling offensively and defensively to make anything connect for them.
Yeah, we saw some solid drives out of them, the 2 scoring drives. But, man, that last drive from the hype from the crowd, they had nothing brewing. 3 straight negative plays led to that punt. And it was all Larry Moore Jr. after that.
Oh, yeah, Larry has his crowd going crazy right now. Soon as he gets the ball.
As Rafter will take the snap, it'll be a direct quarterback run, and he's got some room to go. It'll be to the 35, to the 30, to the 40, and he will go step out of bounds right around that 45-yard line. Huge quarterback run from Mickey Raftery.
Right now, hey, he's letting it be known to his team. We're still in this ball game. We are still in this ball game, and we're gonna do whatever we have to do at this moment.
It will be 1st and 10 from that 45-yard line. The clock is running. Just under 2.5 minutes left in the half. Raftery line up another. I mean, we've called his name most of the night, same as Larry Moore Jr. is Jacob Rawls. He's lined up in the slot. Raftery's looking his way. He's going to go deep to him. Rawls in triple coverage. Almost caught. Incomplete. Man, dangerous throw from Mickey Raftery on that play.
That was a very dangerous throw, but hey, if he trusts his teammates to catch that ball and score when he needs to, then I'm not really sure what else to say.
Yeah, we've really seen a lot of throws to Rawls. Not much spread out among the offense. We've seen Gavin Knievel get the ball a couple times. Sean Ellison make some catches, but man, it really just has been the Jacob Rawls and Larry Moore show, other than the 1 touchdown reception from Anthony Eads. Raftery will take it. It'll be another design quarterback run, but he is met immediately. Man, we called about Rock's name earlier on tonight, and he is there to meet Raftery exactly at that line of scrimmage.
That right there was just an impressive tackle right there for the Rough Riders to be able to stop their offense, the Wolves' offense. That right there is that's great thinking, great timing too.
Another 3rd and long for the Wolves. Last time it was a big sack on the side of the Rough Riders. We'll see what can happen on this play. But we can see the defensive line. That is Robert Calvin getting everybody hype in the crowd for this big 3rd down. Raftery takes a snap. He'll roll out to his right. He'll look towards the line, and it will be batted down. Yeah, we'll bring up 4th down. Rough Riders on defense again with a huge stop.
This right here is just, they're unstoppable. No matter if they're on offense or defense. Right now, the Wolves, they haven't been able to make anything passing wise. Maybe we'll see a run play for the QB. Maybe he might want to take a risk right now.
Yeah, and the punt crew will be on. Larry Moore Jr. again back to receive. Man, after those 2 last punt returns, I want to start thinking about kicking away from this guy.
Yeah, that's somebody you do not. We've called his name so many times. That's the person you do not want to have. You don't want the ball in his hands right now. He's on fire.
Gavin Knable will be on for the punt. Take it. A great punt, a booming punt. Will be fielded around the 11-yard line. Moore running laterally will make one guy miss. He'll make 2. He'll make 3. And he was finally brought down with a big tackle around that 18-yard line.
That right there was looking a little dangerous for the Wolves. He was maneuvering through so many of their players.
Yeah, just a solid tackling, great tackling. Gotta take more than one guy to bring down Larry Moore Jr. The Wolves did that well. They're lined up 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Just under 2 minutes left in this half.
Right now, like I said, for the Rough Riders, this is the time where you want to let your name be known, especially entering that halftime. They're up. They just need to continue to stay focused as soon as they enter that locker room.
I think one thing that could be spotted out for the rest of this drive is Jeremiah Garcia's legs. If they're going to be playing deep on some of these receivers, got to watch out for his legs if you're on the side of the Wolves defense.
They're about to line up.
Yeah, Garcia's lined up in the pistol. He'll take the snap. He'll look towards down the middle, and he is getting met in the backfield. He escapes the sack. Way to use his legs. He'll scroll out to his left. He's got the throw, and it's incomplete to Jonas Phillips. But man, how did he evade that sack?
Oh my goodness! If Jonas would have catch that pass as a quarterback, that's just impressive. He was just one arm away from grabbing him and just being on the ground, but nope. He said not today.
Man, it's really to the lower body strength of Jeremiah Garcia. I mean, he has made these plays with his legs, being able to escape the pocket well. As he will come on with the play call from his coaching staff. On the side of the Wolves, nothing easy on the sidelines too. Don't let them run down this clock, or stop this clock with quick passes to the sidelines. Garcia will line up in the pistol. Let's take the snap. It'll be a run to Hargrove. Hargrove's got space on the left-hand side, and he will take it. He'll get tackled right around that 30-yard line. I believe maybe a half a yard short, or he got that 1st down.
That right there was an impressive tackle right there. He was also able to just push through, but right there for them to read them and just tackle him is great.
As it will be a 1st down at the 30-yard line. Clock continues to run, just under 1:15 remaining in the half. Got to get some stuff moving in order to get some points on the board to extend this Youngker lead. As Garcia will balance the pocket. He's going to heave one deep and just way underthrown. No penalty on this play. It was too underthrown.
Intended for number
It
24.
was intended for number 24.
We've seen this play before where he did a little jump. He made it to the all the way. I want to say, was it to the 30-yard line? Almost.
I believe so, yeah. Man, it was a decision that this guy had to step on the play, just a little underthrown from Garcia, and a little bit too out of the reach of his receiver for the penalty. As now to bring up 2nd and 10 with 1:04 left on the clock.
Highsmith appears to be upset about that play right there with no call on us.
Yeah, it'll be read option. It'll be taken from Garcia. He'll continue with his legs, and he'll try and bounce it outside. And he'll get a great open field tackle by the Wolves. That is number 18, Josh Udall. The great open field tackle to keep Garcia inside. That'll keep the clock running. Now under 50 seconds left.
That's a great way for him to just move his legs. Like we said, move his legs.
Garcia will line up. He's got Hargrove. But he's got the big run earlier, but it's got to be throw the ball. And there's only 30 seconds left, man. They might just let this clock run down towards the half. Take that big 2-score lead in the half. Garcia will take the snap. He'll look towards his right. He's going to go deep. And he's got his receiver open, and it's
Oh.
bobbled, but
Garcia's
incomplete.
pass intended for number 24 falls incomplete.
Man, just incomplete.
That would have been an
Fourth down
impressive
and
catch
4.
right there.
As 18 seconds left on the 4th and 4. And the punt crew will come on. Man, that play would have changed things for the Rough Riders to end the half, but now the Wolves got probably around, after the punt, probably around 10 seconds left to make things
Back to
make
punt
things work.
for your Riders. Number 40,
Let's see.
Jorge Duran.
18 seconds left. Score 28-14.
As Duran will be back to punt this off. Let's take it. The punt is up, and it is a line drive. It will bounce towards the 20 to the 15. It'll be picked up on the 15 to the 25 to the 30 is the return man, Ellison. And he will get tackled eventually on that 33-yard line. And there will be 10 seconds left for this Wolves drive.
Down by the Riders, number 99, Robert Kelvin.
It's not bad. It's not bad. 10 seconds, though. Anything is possible.
Anything is possible. One timeout remaining.
Ball will
See
be
how long
placed
Raftery can
at the
heave
33
this
yard
ball. They
line.
might try and get a quick
First
play,
down, 10
call a
minutes.
timeout, maybe chuck something towards the end zone. We'll see what magic potentially the Wolves can deliver.
I think the magic right now is number 11, Jacob Rawls.
Jacob Rawls, yeah. See what he can get working. Raftery, take the snap. It'll be a quick pass off to his running back, Will Davis. Davis makes one man miss, makes two, and he'll get tackled right around that 42-yard line. And that will be the end of the half. Youngker High School, the Rough Riders, with a 28-14 lead over the Wolves.
And that will
be the end of the half. Once again, I'm Niall
Gotcha.
Rosenberg, joined by
1
my
second on
partner,
the
Heaven
clock.
Cook. Don't go anywhere. Right out of the half. Well, we have more from Youngker High School here in Buckeye, Arizona. You're listening to the Varsity Sports Show.
I'm Abigail Hardy with the Varsity Sports Show. We're going into the half with Youngker up 28-14. Now, going into this game, we knew it was going to be back and forth as both of these teams are undefeated into week 6. Now, this is both their first regional game, so everything is on the line. We see Jeremiah Garcia from Youngker playing on both sides. We see Larry Moore Jr. Running in that newest touchdown. We're going into the half with Youngker up 28-14. Anybody's game. We'll see you there in the third quarter.
My name is Amy McDermott, and I'm reporting for the Varsity Sports Show. There's no better feeling than a shutout game on homecoming night, and that is exactly what the Canyon View Jaguars did this past Friday against Camelback Spartans, going for a victory 35.
Excuse us, the refs had a little talk, and apparently a timeout was called on the side of the Wolves, so there was 1 second left before we go to half. Raftery will take the snap. It'll be a quick pass over to Rawls. Rawls will take it, and he makes some men miss, and he'll get tackled right around that 44-yard line. So as we talked before, Estrella Foothills, goes into the half down 14. The Rough Riders of Youngker High School up 28-14. Once again, you're watching the Varsity Sports Show. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after halftime.
My name is Amy McDermott, and I'm reporting for the Varsity Sports Show. There's no better feeling than a shutout game on homecoming night, and that is exactly what the Canyon View Jaguars did this past Friday against Camelback Spartans, going for a victory 35-0. Both sides of the ball played fairly well, mostly for Canyon View, but I will say the Spartans did hold them down after the second half. But going back to that first half, Canyon View's QB, Brady Scott, threw 261 yards for 14 completed passes out of 20. He's actually ranked 38 in Arizona for total passing yards. So one of his more important plays that happened that game was in the first half, in the second quarter, where he threw a 32-yard touchdown to senior wide receiver Braden Catlin. Literally right after that, you have Jaguars cornerback Tavin Bayer running a 45-yard intercepted touchdown. That puts 28 points up on the board for a 28-point advantage for the Cannon View Jaguars. Defense was a huge part of Cannon View's game on Friday, with 8 total sacks, and 3 of those sacks coming from senior Jackson McCarthy, totaling 5.5 sacks this season. So by the start of the third quarter, again, they were up 28 points, but managed to score only 7 after the half, which was great defense by the Spartans. So it was an all-around great game by both sides of the ball. So now taking that energy and momentum into the next game, Cannon View ends up facing the undefeated Desert Edge this upcoming Friday for their first ever regional game this season. Reporting for Varsity Sports, I'm Dana McDermott.
Hello everybody, my name is Antonio Gutierrez here with the Varsity Sports Show, and today we'll be talking about the Horizon Huskies and their elite rushing offense. They run a 3-back set led by seniors Bodie Zamorano and Johnny Issett, with freshman running back Dylan Brush playing a vital role as well. Bodie Zamorano is one of the many stars on this Horizon offense. The all-time leading rusher at Horizon has been a 4-year starter and has started out his senior campaign on fire, averaging just over 125 yards a game on the ground. His physical running style has helped him find the end zone 4 times as well this young season.
It's going up very quickly. It's going to be a handoff to Bodie Zamorano up the middle, and he's going to cruise into the end zone.
To go along with the physicality of Zamorano, senior back Johnny Issett provides a spark plug of insane speed out of the backfield. His explosiveness is seen all over the field as he is the return man for the Huskies, as well as lining up as the wideout occasionally as well.
7 seconds to go. It's going to be a handoff to John Issett up the gut, and Issett is off to the races. 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Horizon touchdown, John Issett.
And if all of that wasn't enough, here's freshman running back Dylan Brush.
To the left of the formation, it's going to be a handoff to Dylan Brush. He's going to take it up the middle, and he's going to score a Horizon touchdown. Dylan Brush.
Brush is an all-around back that adds another layer to this already deep Husky offense. He has 21 carries on the year with 5 touchdowns, averaging more than 12 yards a carry.
Dylan Brush is going to take this carry. He's got a little room. He might break through it. He does at the 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Horizon. Touchdown, Dylan Brush.
His skills were on full display in their most recent game against McClintock on September 25th, where Brush ran for 3 touchdowns, including a 70-yard run, the longest by a Husky this season. For the Varsity Sports Show, I'm Antonio Gutierrez.
Hello folks, J.R. Lambright here, in the deepest heart of the Piney Woods. We've talked about the game, but now we examine the great feuds. The weeks when neighbors turn to rivals and the contest becomes an almost existential battle. In East Texas, the annual football calendar provides a structure for social life. But during Rivalry Week, that dedication becomes something verging on a sacred devotion. These contests are far more than a sporting event. They stand as a cultural phenomenon, a defining way of life. We're talking about hyper-localized feuds, grudges where athletic success dictates the terms of local pride. Think of the Pinecone Bowl between Hemp Hill and West Sabine, or Kilgore and Henderson's Highway 259 shootout. For the smallest towns, this commitment carries a profound weight. Success is critical, not rights, but for the preservation of a cherished covenant with the past. These games offer a validation of a community's identity, defining the social hierarchy for the next year. In this way, rivalries in high school football play their own part in the rhythm and fabric of the East Texas Piney Woods.
Hi, I'm Adam Maggard of the Varsity Sports Show, and tonight we spotlight the Phoenix Mercury, who just punched their ticket to the WNBA Finals after an unforgettable playoff run. The Mercury sealed the deal in Game 4, knocking off the top-seeded Minnesota Lynx 86-81. Phoenix stormed back from 13 down in the second half, electrifying the home crowd and locking in a 3-1 series win. It was the kind of comeback that defined their season, gritty, relentless, and clutch when it mattered most. Alyssa Thomas set the tone with her all-around dominance, while Satu Sabali delivered some of her best playoff games with 23 points in Game 3 and 21 in the clincher. Kalia Klopper brought the extra punch, her finals MVP experience shining through when Phoenix needed buckets the most. As the 4th seed, Phoenix had to scrap. They edged out the New York Liberty in round 1, then stunned Minnesota on the road with a 19-point comeback in Game 2 to force overtime and eventually get the win. Under coach Nate Tibbetts, the Mercury have showed poise under pressure, now headed into their 6th finals appearance in franchise history. Las Vegas edged out Indiana in dramatic fashion, winning Game 5 in overtime to clinch their finals spot. Now the Mercury gets set to face the Aces when the first ever best-of-7 WNBA Finals tips off Friday, October 3rd. The Valley is buzzing. Your Phoenix Mercury are finals bound. Their resilience has carried them this far. Now a championship is just 4 wins away. For the Varsity Sports Show, I'm Adam Maggard reporting.
Week 5 of the NFL season is upon us, which also means that there is more chaos upon us here in the NFL. My name is Jacob Nolde here for Varsity Sports Show, and today I'll be running through a quick 2 minutes of the Week 5 in the NFL and some of the key matchups you should be looking forward to come Sunday. Some of them feature 2 hot offenses, some feature 2 hot defenses. All matchups from the Sunday we'll be talking about here tonight. October is here, and so games start to mean a little more as the weather gets colder throughout the country, and boy oh boy do we have some meaningful games coming up this Sunday. We start our Sunday early across the pond with the Vikings taking on the Browns in a game where both teams are coming off losses but have the ability to really turn some heads with 2 good defense overall. Vikings are staying overseas following their Week 4 loss in Dublin to the Steelers. The Broncos are coming off a dominant win on Monday Night Football against the Bengals and will look to continue off of that win as they head into Philly to take on the defending Super Bowl champs in what should be a great game in all phases. Bo Nix has been having a great season so far and should be a huge matchup in the early window of games. The Commanders will travel to the West Coast, take on the Chargers, who are both coming off losses, and both teams look to bounce back and get themselves back into the win column in the early season and the late window. On Sunday night, we have an AFC East showdown between the Bills and Patriots. New England coming into this game off a dominant win against Carolina, but will be up for a much taller task against the undefeated Bills led by Josh Allen in upstate New York, and how will Drake May overcome Bills Mafia in a tough environment on primetime. We conclude Week 5 in Duval County as the Chiefs take on the Jaguars on Monday night, as both teams are coming off impressive wins and should be set up for 2 high-powered offenses going toe-to-toe on primetime. The Chiefs are in a pivotal game to getting back into the AFC West race as for the Jags. They are neck to neck with the Colts for the division, so look for both sides to come out with their best football come Monday night. Week 5 is set to be a good one as I will be sitting down all the way beginning in Sunday morning as the Browns take on the Vikings in London, all the way towards Monday night as the Chiefs take on the Jaguars in Duval County. All matchups throughout the week should be amazing, and it's going to be something you're not going to want to miss. Once again, for Varsity Sports Show, I'm Jacob Nolde reporting.
Hi everyone, this is Patrick Cohn with Varsity Sports Radio, bringing you the best that sports has to offer. I am so thrilled to be providing you guys with another video recap, and this week I'll be previewing the Arizona versus Oklahoma State football game, which will be happening this upcoming Saturday. Coming into this game, Arizona is considered a heavy favorite despite their devastating loss last week to Iowa State. They are considered the top favorite against a very troubling Oklahoma State team, which has struggled a lot this season. They are so far just 1-3 so far this season. Oklahoma State had a poor season last year in 2024, and their regular season woes continue here in 2025. It's going to be very interesting to see how Arizona rebounds from a very, very tough loss to Iowa State. Some of the big highlights for both teams include, for Arizona, quarterback Noah Fafita continues to dominate, continues to be a marvel and a phenomenon for the Arizona Wildcats offense, despite that tough loss to Iowa State. And for Oklahoma State, though, the troubles continue as they have allowed 35 points in total this entire season, and we're not even halfway through the season yet. So it's going to be very interesting to see how Arizona and Oklahoma State match up against one another, but Arizona is considered a very, very, very big favorite in this matchup. And so we'll see how both teams go about this game, but Arizona is expected to completely dominate Oklahoma State, and we'll see what happens. And I wish the best of luck to the Wildcats, me being from the University of Arizona. So thank you guys so much for listening to this video recap, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for listening.
The 2025 MLB playoffs are officially underway with a wide open field featuring the Philadelphia Phillies, Los Angeles Dodgers, and New York Yankees as all top contenders to win the World Series. You can't count out the number 1 seeds in the Milwaukee Brewers, Toronto Blue Jays, and Seattle Mariners, as they all have first round byes and are also viable options to win the World Series. The format consists of a wild card series, a division series, championship series, and eventually, ultimately, the grand prize, the World Series. Factors like injuries, bullpen volatility, and team hotness are crucial parts for predicting success in the playoffs, and no one can predict health. With most experts predicting the Philadelphia Phillies as their World Series champions, it's anyone's team's year. And as we've seen in previous years, it's not always about the team that has the most success in the regular season. It's about the team that can just get in and ride that momentum and success to a World Series championship. For the Varsity Sports Show, I'm Ryan Gaylord.
Levitt rolls towards Tyson at the 40.
ASU football wide receiver Jordan Tyson made history against TCU. The redshirt junior reached a collegiate milestone with 2,000 career receiving yards after his 57-yard touchdown against the Horned Frogs. Tyson started his collegiate career at the University of Colorado Boulder, where he finished his freshman season with 22 receptions for 470 yards and 2 touchdowns. He came to the desert the next season and was plagued with injuries, leading to his redshirting. The 2024-25 season saw Tyson's breakout. He finished the season with 75 receptions for 1,101 yards and 10 touchdowns. This season, he hasn't missed a step. Through 5 games, Tyson has 39 receptions for 483 yards and 7 touchdowns. The receiving room has been one-sided, with Tyson having 34 more receptions than the closest receiver and almost 400 more yards. The reliance on Tyson could lead to trouble for the Sun Devils, but with the way he is playing this season, it has worked out well.
Levitt's playing Frogger back there. He found Tyson. Airborne. Got it. Outrageous.
The Allen, Texas native has caught the eye of the NFL. Numerous mock drafts have him going in the first round, and ESPN draft expert Mel Kiper Jr. ranks Tyson at the top of his wide receiver rankings for the 2026 draft. Tyson is on history watch for the single-season touchdown record. The record is 14 touchdowns set by Doug Allen in 1984. Tyson is halfway there through 5 games with 7. If he continues at this pace, Tyson will cement himself in ASU history. As the season goes on, all eyes will be on Tyson to break ASU records. He will continue to be a focal point in the Sun Devils offense, and the sky is the limit for this young pass catcher. For the Varsity Sports Show, I'm Niall Rosenberg.
Hi everyone, I'm Evelyn Battis with Varsity Sports Show, and I'm here to give you a quick recap of the ASU versus number 24 ranked TCU football game from last weekend. Last weekend, ASU came out on top after an incredible comeback performance. In fact, it was the biggest comeback versus a ranked opponent in program history. TCU started the game strong with a touchdown by number 6, Trent Battle, in the first quarter, a touchdown by number 26, Jeremy Payne, in the second quarter, and a field goal by number 99, Nate McCashlin, to bring TCU to that 17-0 lead with 6 minutes left in the second quarter. It all turned around when ASU's Sam Levitt threw a huge touchdown pass to Jordan Tyson, bringing the Sun Devils back into the game just before halftime. Levitt finished out the half with an impressive run and rushing touchdown, proving himself to be an incredibly versatile QB1 for the Devils. In the beginning of the third quarter, TCU's Josh Hoover got his team down the field quickly with a huge pass to number 14, Joseph Manjack. However, ASU had a massive interception soon after, which eventually led to a successful field goal kick by Jesus Gomez to tie up the game 17-17. TCU responded almost immediately after that with another touchdown, bringing the score to 24-17, but Raleek Brown on ASU came up strong in the fourth quarter for some huge yard-gaining plays, which eventually led ASU to the 4-yard line on 4th and goal with 1 minute and 52 seconds remaining in the game. This is where Levitt came up huge and threw a dime to Tyson for another Sun Devil touchdown. ASU didn't let the Horned Frogs get far in their drive before sacking Hoover and forcing a fumble that gave ASU possession again just seconds after they scored. To hopefully secure the game, Jesus Gomez scored another field goal to make the Sun Devils lead 27-24. When everyone thought there was still a chance from TCU, Martell Hughes sealed the deal with an interception from Hoover with only 44 seconds left in the game. What an incredible game to watch. Again, I'm Evelyn Battis with Varsity Sports Show, and I hope you enjoyed this recap of the ASU versus TCU football game last weekend.
Hey fans, Vince with the Varsity Sports Show. You've had the rest. Now treat yourself to the best Japanese grill in Arizona. It's the Boss. Boss Bachi Japanese Grill in Mesa. Grilled shrimp, steak, and all the best veggies with or without a twist of spice. Sure to please everyone. Dine in or take out. Located at University and Country Club in Mesa. Open daily. 602-859-3759. The Boss. Boss Bocci. Hablamos Español. APAC is your one-stop source for all your automotive and heavy-duty air conditioning parts, supplies, and equipment. They're family-owned and have been the Valley's go-to for all your auto AC needs since 1982. Whether it's for your everyday or vintage car, commercial, or off-road vehicle or equipment, APAC has you covered. Call APAC, AAPAK, the AC experts at 602-254-1116 and ask for the Varsity Special to get 10% off your purchase.
Welcome back to the Varsity Sports Show. We are still here at Youngker High School. Once again, my name is Noah Rosenberg, joined by my partner, Heaven Cook. And Heaven, the Rough Riders out to a strong first half, up 28-14. What stood out to you in that half?
Oh my goodness, I would definitely say their quarterback. Oh my goodness, Jeremiah Garcia. Putting on quite a show. It's not just him. I would also say Larry Moore Jr. He's also putting on quite a show. But right now, really, it's just their offense. Offensively, they've been able to just connect and just be able to make plays, make their way up the field, get into the end zone as they're planning to. They're becoming unstoppable, not only just on offensive, but just defensively as well.
4 total touchdowns for Garcia in that first half. He looks to keep things going. And also in that half, as we're on camera a little bit in the background as the mascot. He's coming up here. He's coming to the press box. See what he's doing. Oh, and he's looking at us now. But anyway, what we were talking about with Jeremiah Garcia with the 4 touchdowns is that 2 times in this game, Youngker was trailing. They were down originally 7-0 and then 14-13. And then they just come storming in with this 2-score lead. What have you kind of seen from just that change in momentum?
Really, I want to say the coaches. I feel like the coaches, of course, got on them, was very passionate about it, But also, I feel like maybe Jeremiah could have said something. Like, as a quarterback, he wants his team to come together and to be able to score and make plays. So whatever was said in the huddle or to each other, I want them to just keep going, keep momentum up, because right now whatever was said is working for them.
Just his ability to extend plays with his legs have been so massive for this team. And outside of the Wolves, man, let's not even they're playing well. It's just Raftery's made some great throws, made some great plays with his legs. It's that just on the other side, the Rough Riders have made just some more of those great plays, and it's going to lead to a great second half, Evan.
No, I'm looking forward to the second half right now to see how they come out rejuvenated. It was a good little 14-15 minute break for them, to just sit down, catch their breath, watch a little bit of film, try to fix things. And now is really time to see if they took whatever they learned into the halftime.
As the Rough Riders will kick off to start this second half, the Wolves will look to make this a 1-score game on their first drive of the half.
Set to kick off for your
reminder, I believe the Wolves' first drive, they had that long touchdown to Jacob Rawls. So they have that long play ability. The kick from Duran, it's a liner. And it dropped about the 10, and it will be bobbled but picked up by Ellison. Ellison will take it. He will break one tackle, and he's still going to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, and he just gets tackled at the 36-yard line. Man, he had some open grass if he can make one man miss, but a big tackle on the side of the Rough Riders.
What did I say? I said they came out with some energy right there. I'm really impressed with the Wolves right now. Their way to just read the
35-yard
defense and
line.
cut through whenever for the kick,
36-yard
the
line,
kickoff, the kick
first down and
returns.
10
They're
Estrella.
able to just get through them so quick.
Yeah, and Raftery will come back out for this next drive. We saw a little bit more of the running, a little bit more of the QB designed runs that seem to be working pretty well. We'll see what the Wolves come out the second half with. As it will be a run, and it will be swarmed immediately and slammed down. Robert Calvin, who has been that guy on the sidelines. We saw him sprinting down during the Larry Moore return, and he is all over the place, and he's bringing that energy on this first drive.
No, most definitely, and that was number 99. That was somebody that Heisman told us, hey, be on the lookout for. Right there, being able to come up on that tackle was just impressive. That was a big one, too. He was very hyped for it.
2nd and 11 now for the Wolves from the 35-yard line. As Raftery will be ready for the snap. As they'll take it low snap. Raftery fields it. He'll escape out of the pocket, and he will be wrapped up immediately. I think he got back down to the 35.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. It'll be one of those rare 0-yard sacks, Evan, but another big play from this Rough Rider defense.
As the Wolves, you don't want to come out the halftime just like going back to old ways. They're going back to their old ways, not being able to just connect with their players, getting sacks, not gaining any yards.
Raftery will be back for this play. Jacob Rawls, and it's a low snap, but I believe a timeout was called on the side of the Rough Riders. Man, a low snap, but I guess the Wolves were bailed out by the Rough Riders. Timeout there.
They got lucky because I'm not sure if you caught it, but he dropped that.
Yeah, he did. It would have been a close play from Raftery, who's been able to also, as we saw from Jeremiah Garcia, but we've also seen it with Raftery, where he's able to kind of extend these plays, trying to get things going. It's just Garcia's able to do it with just a little bit more speed, and he's been able to use his legs to bring it towards the end zone. But on this 3rd and 11 from the 35, Heaven, what are you expecting here?
Ooh, 3rd and 11. So far, I would say, of course, you know, they're more than likely going to throw the ball to Jacob Rawls. I think for the first 3 plays that they've done, 2 plays, they haven't touched him. They have not sent the ball his way.
It will be lined up in the slot with Drew Hobbs lined up close to the Youngker High School sideline. With the running back in motion, after he look towards the right, he'll go down. He's got his guy Knievel, and he'll grab the ball, and he'll go down around the 28-yard line. Knievel using that big 6'2", 180 frame to out-muscle the defender and get a big Wolves first down.
And that was a great tackle there by Jeremiah Garcia for the Rough Riders. Good tackle right there just to stop that play before they went down to score.
Be officially scored at the 29-yard line for the Wolves. It will be 1st and 10. And man, we called out Jacob Rawls a lot. That one to Knievel. It's kind of showing different weapons. Maybe they're targeting a different guy in this half after Rawls has not gotten the ball yet. He'll line up all the way on the left-hand side towards the Youngker sideline. It will be a run play from the Wolves, and it will be met immediately again. Man, this Rough Rider rushing defense. Roman Acevedo again on the tackle. I've called his name a couple times tonight. He's been all over the place.
They've all been all over the place, offensively, defensively, but just defensively being able to stop their offense is the key right now before they get into the red zone.
As number 14, Caden Gilpin will check in as a tight end on this play for the Wolves. It will be, once again, Jacob Rawls lined up in the slot on the right-hand side with both Hobbs and Gilpin on the down. And there will be a quick flag. We saw a lot of false starts in the first quarter.
Let's not hope this is a start.
Offsides on the Riders.
It'll be offsides on the Rough Riders side. Tough break for them. Great penalty for the Wolves. It'll make it 2nd and medium. Yeah, it'll make it 2nd and medium. It was 2nd and long. Man, these penalties are starting to add up for the Rough Riders.
The penalties are starting to come. This was a common theme in the first half.
Rafferty will take the snap. He'll look towards the right. That will be low and away, but still caught by Rawls. Nice catch.
I honestly thought that that pass was initiated for Sean, number 1. I thought that was for him.
Yeah, it looked towards Ellison, but it might have been a little low for him. Rawls snagged it, and it'll bring up 3rd and 3 from that 24-yard line. Big 3rd down here for the Wolves, but you got to think it's 4-down territory for where they are at on the field. The snap was low. Rafferty deflected right down to Corey Echeverria with a huge play. Man, he got right off the edge and was right in the face of Rafferty.
Oh my goodness. Again, defensively, you can't get stuck here always offensively for them. You saw they were just about to pass the ball. I feel like that should have been their time right there to go back and try to run the ball and switch it up.
What do you expect on this 4th down? Oh, as we have a timeout. So we have a little bit more time to talk about it now because of the timeout, but what would you do on this play if you're head coach Michael Spencer?
Right now, just because they anticipated that pass, which was a great jump right there for the Rough Riders. I just want to say, right now I feel like Estrella, it's possible that they might try to throw the ball again or just switch up their linemen, or you might see a little quick QB run. You know, he's been able to use his legs and get through the Rough Riders defense a little bit and move their way up the field. So
There's been sure tackling on the side of the Rough Riders. They've been able to make these plays where they're not giving up too many broken tackles. But on the side, again, we called Jacob Rawls' name once today on the throws, but we'll see what the Wolves cook up here. The Rough Riders seems to be a big 4th down for where this game is currently. See what comes. Again, another name to call about. Gavin Knievel, the big receiver, lined up at the top towards Estrella's sideline. Do a quick pass. It will be the jet sweep to Rawls. Rawls will throw it back towards Rafferty, but just broken up in the backfield. Once again, Dakari Echeverria there again. And man, the trickery from the Wolves
that right there
did not work.
That was different. I don't know if you saw, but they had Jacob as the QB for a second. He was about to throw the ball to Mickey.
Yeah, it was the jet sweep we talked about in the first half, but in reality, it was Rawls wanting to throw back towards Raftery, but just a great play from the Rough Riders defense to give Jeremiah Garcia back that ball. And so he'll take the first snap. It'll be a run, and it'll be blown up in the backfield. Terrific play.
That was a great tackle by Wesley Curry.
Wesley Curry on the play.
Rudy
Martinez on the tackle, number 30.
Number 30.
Great play there.
Loss of 4 on the play.
Loss of 4, Hargrove
19-yard line.
on the run. And man, just we were talking about how good the Rough Riders defense has been. The Wolves come right back down with a great tackle for loss.
Bookie Bears from your favorite little sibling.
The notes that are that's being passed out tonight is very interesting.
Garcia will take the quick snap. He'll throw it over, and that's caught by Jonas Phillips. He'll run up towards and get right around that 18 to 19-yard line.
Jonas Phillips.
And he won't right up, to the 28, 29-yard line. And that will bring up a 3rd and short. Man, a quick pass game makes this a 3rd and manageable.
Something that we've seen the Rough Riders do quite a little bit is just their quick passes. They're able to push through the defense and run alongside their quarterback. Just him being able to get in on some of the action too. You know, he's like, hey, this is my team.
Remember, watch these legs from Jeremiah Garcia. He's been doing it all night. As he'll take the snap. It'll be a quick pass to Larry Moore Jr., but he won't be able to pick it up. That might have been a backwards pass, but they're calling it incomplete. It will be 4th down for the Rough Riders.
This is a little tricky right now for the Rough Riders. Not being able to really gain any yardage with these first couple of plays for them. Something we haven't really seen as much within the first half. And to see this for them coming out the second half, hopefully it's not something that they're going to continue, but just, prevail and get through.
They are going for this from their own 30. It'll be a surprising move. If they get it, it's a huge gain. Garcia looking to, he's looking to make them jump. It's not working so far. So you look towards this sideline. Possibly switching up the play. Garcia with the snap. And he gets him to jump, but it might have been on the offensive line. We'll see what's called.
Prior snap, false start.
And the plan was to make the Wolves jump. Garcia got his own guy to jump, and it will make it 4th and 7. And this will be a sure punt. Wolves with a big stop on the defensive side.
It was a smart play, but unfortunately it backfired on the Rough Riders.
As Duran will be back to punt. It looks like Sean Ellison again will be back to return. He's been able to make some missed tackles. We'll see what he can cook up here to put his guys in good field position. It's a high snap. The punt is up. It will land right around that 50-yard line. It will take one hop, and it will keep rolling. I think it will be spotted right around that 41-yard line. So the Wolves, good starting field position for this drive.
Ball touched by the Riders.
Right now, this is
line.
the Wolves have been answering a little bit. They've been answering a little bit so far. Right now, let's just hope that the Rough Riders, their defense, can just keep up the good work that they've been doing all night, and hopefully the next time they get the ball offensively, they can make something work.
It seems like the Rough Riders have been in the backfield on so many of these drives, just making difficult plays
Shout out to Jesus Chavez.
work for that defense. They're bringing a lot of pressure, making Raftery
The Goo Goo Mouse.
beat them with his arm,
Love you.
which so far it's been working in the second half through that first drive. But remember, they had that big catch to Knievel, so the Wolves can come back down and strike very quickly. Raftery takes a snap. It will be a handoff. They run towards the 40-yard line, but again, this defensive line, and they're sure tackling Robert
99.
Calvin, number 99, Heaven. How has he been tonight?
Oh my goodness, unstoppable. Like, he's been able to just slip through and just get to offensively just tackle them. Like, it's amazing how swift he is just to get through their offense.
2-yard loss on the play. 2nd and 12 from the 42-yard line. Man, it just seems like any run game to the outside just contained by these defensive ends.
It is, like I said, defensively, the Rough Riders have been making it work for them.
Raftery will look. He'll take the snap. Low snap. Look towards the right side. It'll be caught by Knievel. And he'll drag his defender. It'll be right up close to that first down marker. Looks to be about a yard short.
That right there, that's a big guy. That's a big guy. You saw the strength that it took for them to tackle him.
Yeah, Knievel, again, that 6'2", 180 frame. Just using his body, almost to box out like on a free throw. He's been able to make things work, and it's another big 3rd and 1 for the 49.
And right
Number
now,
2 is favoring one leg.
Right now, they're lining up. The energy is going crazy on this side.
And it'll be a design quarterback run to Raftery, and he will be short. Oh, there's a second push. Flags and refs, excuse me, the whistles have now been blown. No gain on the play. Heaven, big stand for the Rough Rider defense.
I'm telling you right now, defensively, they are just clicking. Like, it's impressive to see how well a defense can do within just the 3 quarters right now. And just still keep up the energy and momentum. It's impressive.
4th and 1, it's a QB sneak, and he will pick up the first down and some. Man, that's almost a 4-yard QB sneak from Raftery.
Raftery keeps the ball.
Right now, I have no doubt that the Rough Riders are going to continue to do what they need to do. But as far as the Wolves, right now, their main focus should definitely be putting points on the board right now, as it's 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes on the clock, I want to say.
Yeah, the Rough Riders have just, this defense has just been all over the place making these plays. Giving up that first down, but man, how hard the Wolves have had to work for every yard they've gained.
They've made it known that this game is not going to be easy.
Roger take the snap, fake pitch, and it'll be a quick run to the tight end, and he's dragged from behind. Drew Hobbs, running back / receivers.
Right now,
Gain of 2 on
Like
the
I said
play.
before, they're running the ball a lot. Right now, I think they noticed that might be their safest option for their team, which is to run the ball and gain yardage. Because right now, passing hasn't been as efficient throughout the game, but it's been pretty good.
As it will now be a 2nd and 8 from the 44. One of these first down plays that are really getting these positive yardages. The last one was a 2-yard loss. That was a 2-yard gain. Raftery looks towards his left. It'll be a pass completed to Knievel, and that'll be about bring up a 3rd and 2 now, right around the 38-yard line.
So far for these past couple of plays, we've been saying Knievel a lot. I think they might have changed in their go-to guy for a couple of plays so far, which is very impressive, and it's nice to see their offense switch up and for us to call a new name.
Yeah, it was Jacob Rolls, as we've mentioned all night, like in that first half. Now it's been Gavin Knievel. Drew Hobbs has been getting the rushing yards. As Raftery will come on for this 3rd and 2. Take the snap. It'll be a design quarterback run. He's got the first down, and he's got space. Tackled and tripped up right around the 26-yard line. Wow, great way to bring him down. He had nothing but green grass in front of him.
That right there was a great slip
for
the Rough Riders, number 6, being able to just get him, because the way that he was running just down the middle, it looked like he was almost about to enter the end zone and put some points on the board like we just spoke about, hoping that they would.
Chris Calderon on that tackle. Seen him come at running back a couple times in the offensive side. Raftery will take the snap. He'll roll out to his right. It'll be a designed quarterback run with a pitch option. That's a 1-yard loss. Again, this defense, just the penetration from the line. And the linebackers coming in, making these plays.
Like I said, right now the Rough Riders, their defensive lineman coach, kudos to him. Kudos to him and what they're practicing, because right now their defense is just unstoppable. Mind you, both teams are undefeated right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is a strong match. One of the best we're going to see in 4A in the state of Arizona. Raftery will take the snap. He'll look towards the right. He's got his guy Knievel, and he's caught that, and he'll drag his defender down towards that 19-yard line. It'll be another 3rd and 2.
By the Riders, number 10, Christopher
They're getting very, very, very close to that end zone right there.
Well placed at the 19
Less than 2 minutes on the clock. Score still 28-14.
As you mentioned, that clock, it's running down. We're almost to this 4th quarter.
There's still a lot of game left.
Still so much game left, but it feels like this drive might mean more than others. If the Wolves can get some points on the board, make this a 1-score game, get very interesting 4th quarter. Rawls will be in motion. Raftery will take the design quarterback run, and he will pick up that first down right around to that 15-yard line. Red zone football for the Wolves. So that we haven't called in a little bit now, but man, this team, our offense is starting to get clicking.
It is. And that's something that we were hoping to see early on in the quarter for the Wolves, but thankfully and luckily we're seeing it right now within the less than 2 minutes. And right now, they need to focus on running the ball and just getting into the end zone to keep them alive in the game.
Knievel will be lined up in one-on-one coverage on that left side. No safety help. Loading up the box are the Rough Riders. Take the snap. And Raftery's got his man over the middle. That's Jacob Rolls for the touchdown.
And that right there was impressive. That was just a great look, great pass, right over the defense too.
We called Gavin Knievel's name how many times that drive, and Jacob Rawls with his first completion in this half, second completion in this half, is a big touchdown for the Wolves. And with the extra point being made, makes a 7-point game, Heaven.
I said they needed this touchdown right now to keep them alive in the game, and so far it's 28-20. Hopefully that this 2-point, this converts. Sorry, this.
It's a fumbled snap, picked up by Knievel. He'll take it himself towards the outside, but he's tackled.
Now we both can assume that's not what the Wolves wanted to do.
A big mistake makes this an 8-point game with the Rough Riders set to begin their next drive this half. Man, that could come to bite them, as we are going to now cut down, as we'll see the replay on this touchdown. A big throw right over the middle. Great throw and catch from Jacob Rawls and Mickey Raftery. What have we seen out of this combo so far tonight?
Just trust. I would definitely say trust right now. A lot of trust to have trust in your teammates, coaches. Being down by a couple of points. Right now is an 8-point game for them, so the game is very much still alive for them. Like this could be a comeback for them. It's a minute and 40 left on the clock. 28-20.
Be a interesting kickoff, a little squib kick over, caught at the 35 and immediately going down.
Smart play by the Rough Riders.
I was thinking the same exact thing. Just make sure no mistakes. Make the Wolves make a mistake like they did on that extra point. Just limit turnovers, something that Garcia really hasn't done so even this entire season, let alone tonight. So the Rough Riders come back out. What are we expecting, or what can we expect in this drive?
Place at the 35-yard line.
I think right now you're gonna see a lot of passes. I do. I feel like you're gonna see a lot of passes going out right now. A couple run plays. You're definitely gonna see some run plays by Larry Moore. So I definitely expect to see that or hear us call his name.
Garcia will take the snap as he's on cue. Moore takes the snap. He gets blown up in the backfield. And man, the Wolves read that play like a book. Larry Moore, we said, has done just incredible broken tackles. But when 5 guys are trying to tackle you, it's a little hard to break all of them.
Most definitely. Hey, I just called it. I said they were going to pass the ball, and I said they were going to do something with him. And guess what? Both of them came right in that play.
2nd and 12 now from the 33-yard line, 34-yard line for the Rough Riders. As Hargrove will line up behind Garcia. Moore again will be lined up in the slot on the left-hand side. Garcia will take the snap. It is another quick play to Larry Moore Jr. as he is wrapped up immediately by this Wolves defense. Man, they have really countered that play that was so deadly for the Rough Riders in the first half.
Right now we're seeing clearly in the halftime, that is their number one person that they talked about, because right now they have 5-6 people on him as soon as he get the ball. They are not trying to let him gain any yardage and any chances.
They have been all over that wide receiver screen, making big plays. 3rd and 12, 3rd and long for the Rough Riders. And I think something to point out, Evan, on this play could be Jeremiah Garcia's legs.
This is his time to potentially try to run the ball himself, or you could potentially look for another pass, but I would definitely say go with a different person.
At the end of the 3rd quarter, the Estrella Foothills
The Rough Riders let it go down to the 3rd quarter. When we come back, it's a big 3rd and 12 for Youngker High School. Once again, my name is Niall Rosenberg, joined by Heaven Cook. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Varsity Sports Show.
Life at Cogier is full of warmth, connection, and adventure. Come and take a closer look at a new kind of senior living. Welcome to Cogier, where your next chapter is your best one yet.
Hey guys, Vince here from the Varsity Sports Show. Nothing beats a hometown touchdown, on the field and on the table. Join us at Zips or Goldies, where families, friends, and teams come together for great food. They make everything fresh, like their hearty burgers or irresistible focaccias. The restaurants are family friendly with a huge menu and plenty of seating. Goldies Sports Cafe is in Scottsdale at Via Linda and Mountain View Road, and Zips Sports Grill has 14 Valley locations. Come hungry, see you soon at Zips or Goldies.
Welcome back to the Varsity Sports Show. Big 3rd and 12 at the beginning of this 4th quarter. Garcia will take the snap, and he's got a man in the backfield. He escapes the pressure, and he's just going to heave it deep to his guy, Larry Moore. Oh, and there's a lot of contact. There's the flag. Moore was wrapped up from behind. A big flag on 3rd and long will give the Rough Riders a first down.
Right there, we just seen a lot of bodies, not just on, Larry, but also on Jeremiah.
Yeah, and number 4, Antonio Lopez was also in the area.
First down, Riders.
First down.
As a 15-yard penalty will give the Rough Riders a first down. I believe it'll be spotted right around that 49-yard line.
48-yard line.
Excuse me, the 48-yard line. Man, a killer penalty for the Wolves. You almost had him off the field, but that just extends the legs of Jeremiah Garcia to be able to extend that play and cause that penalty to happen down the field.
No, 100%. That is right there what the Rough Riders needed. First play to get them back in the game.
Garcia will now take the 1st and 10 snap. He'll look towards his left. He's got his guy Phillips. He'll make that catch, and it'll be quickly tackled.
Complete.
A quick 4-yard gain for the Rough Riders.
Right now, we're seeing their offense come together. Like I said, I called it right before the game started. I said there's going to be a lot of passing with this team right now. Granted, yes, they ran the ball a lot, but they notice right now running, their main person who they always went to was Larry Moore Jr. And I feel like they're trying to keep the Wolves right now on their toes and not have them expect their next play or know the person that they're going to go to.
Very right, Evan, as we have now a 2nd and medium for the Rough Riders. It will be Larry Moore lined up in the slot towards Estrella's sideline. Garcia will take the snap. He'll look towards the middle, and he'll throw it down. Caught Larry Moore Jr., and there's nobody around. He will walk that into the end zone. There is a flag, though, Heaven. There is a flag in the backfield.
Oh, this right here, I just said, that's their main guy. Oh, they called a holding on the Riders.
A big call against the Rough Riders. We'll cancel that Larry Moore Jr. touchdown.
That's
They'll
just
have to do it
unfortunate.
all back again.
That is unfortunate.
That turns what would be a 48-yard touchdown now to a 2nd and 16.
I think that would have been, what, his third touchdown?
His second.
His second?
The first one went to, I believe, number 11, Anthony Eads. And, I mean, it feels like how much Moore has gotten the ball. It feels like he has more than just the single touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
But he's making plays all over the field.
That's really what it's about. You know, sometimes it's not all about scoring, but more so efficiently what can you do around the play for your teammates.
As that'll be 2nd and 16 from the, I believe, the 42-yard line.
Seeing a little bit of conversation going on.
Yeah, I think they're trying to fix the scoreboard a little bit. Yeah, they're looking towards this way. So, with 2nd and long, what do you think you could go run here to make it potentially third and manageable, or what are you thinking here on this play?
10:47.
I think
on
they're
the
going.
clock.
I think they're going to try to pass it again.
Pass again?
Yeah, it worked from the last time. The past couple of plays. Why fix it? Why change it now?
Garcia will take the snap. Look towards the right. It is that screen to Moore again. He'll run towards the right-hand side. Get it back up the 45 to the 50, to the 45, to the 40 again, to the 30, to the 20. Nobody's catching Larry Moore Jr.
What did I say? What did I say? That right there. They pretty much just did it all over again. They did it all over again.
I mean, we saw the other two blown up in the backfield. Larry Moore Jr. does it again. His 2nd touchdown of the night. Man, this kid is doing it all.
Look at his teammates. His teammates are getting ready to just hype him up. They're all excited.
Set to kick the extra point for your
This right there,
Riders,
this
number 40.
game has just been incredible right now.
It really has. I mean, just the long plays, the explosive plays.
The atmosphere.
I mean, everybody jumped up immediately after he broke that tackle. And man, his speed is just a game changer.
As soon as they saw him break that tackle, they automatically just jumped up to their feet and started yelling. They knew what was about to happen.
As we have a replay, as he was down the field, broke that last tackle, the diving attempt. And like I said, nobody's catching Larry Moore Jr. in the open field.
Telling you, that kid is doing magic for this team right now. He's doing magic for his team tonight. It's unstoppable. It's incredible. It's impeccable. Look how high. Wow. Look how hype Coach Highsmith is right now. He's talking to
up and going, man.
He is.
A 15-point lead for the Rough Riders, 35 to 20, excuse me, with 10:39 left in this fourth quarter.
We're seeing the coaches right now. They're talking to all their players right now, trying to prepare them for this, for the next time they get the ball.
Duran will be on the kickoff with Couple Wolves back to return.
Great kick.
It'll get back in the end zone, and that will be a touchback. It'll be spotted at the 20-yard line. Now, your offense scores a touchdown. That would be the Wolves. The Rough Riders come back down again and score. What are you telling your guys coming in towards this last 10 minutes left?
Right now, give it all you got. Give it all you got. Remember what I said, it's not about how you start, but it's about how you finish. And right now, this is the time that you need to start thinking about how you're going to finish this game. It's 10 minutes left on this clock. 10 minutes and 30. Is it 30 or 0?
I believe 39.
39, okay. Sorry, we have a little blockage in our view. But right now, this is the time to really show and put everything that you got on the field right now.
And this defense, man, it's been really solid tonight. It's had that last long drive from the Wolves. They were able to score. But, man, the different disguised blitzes and the different things they've been bringing could potentially see a lot of pressure. But right now, it looks like they're going to go one safety high. As it's a low snap, dropped, but overthrown towards Knievel. Man, snaps we've really seen tonight haven't been a big problem.
It has. We've seen a couple drops. We've seen low ones. We've seen high ones. It's just, there's been a lot of themes today.
And how does that really affect the way the quarterback is processing his reads or being able to get the ball out?
I would say it's going to be frustration because on his hand, he's going to start thinking, hey, is it me? And what's going on? Why am I not throwing? Why am I not connecting with my teammates? How can we come together? So he's going to be overthinking that, and hopefully he could just calm his thoughts down.
Raftery will take the snap. It'll be a quick pass off to his running back. He'll make the first guy miss. Gets past right around the 23 where he is thrown to the ground with authority.
That was a nasty throw to the ground right there. That was a lot of aggression.
The physicality, I guess you could also call it momentum, just the intensity that the Rough Riders are playing with right now. It's really hard for the Wolves to get anything going. 3rd and 6, from the 24. The Wolves, I mean, they've been making these third down conversions happen. Big play for Raftery and his team. Let's take the snap. Look towards the left. Quick throw caught by Rawls, and he's tackled immediately around that 33-yard line. Big first down throw from Raftery.
Like I said, we've been calling those two's name a lot. We've been calling Knievel and Rawls right now. Those are their main go-to guys who've really been doing it for them offensively.
How would you, as they have been those go-to guys, how would you start to cover them and try and limit their success right now in the passing game?
I would say double. Ooh, great question. Because I'm not sure. Would you double Knievel or?
Because that's the thing. If you double one, then you're leaving one with a lot of space to be open. As that run is immediately shut down by the Rough Riders. Man, their run defense tonight has just been outstanding.
Telling you, their defense.
12 and 32 on the pull. Sorry, excuse me. 20 Bermudez. Dakari Echeverria, who, I mean, I feel like a broken record calling his name on the defensive side.
Him too, yeah. I'm telling you, whatever the Rough Riders are doing during practice defensively, they need to just keep it up because they have just been incredible.
Raftery will take the snap on 2nd and 2. He's got a long throw. It is Rawls again for the first down throw. Man, Rawls and Larry Moore Jr. have just been the game changers in the skill positions.
Most definitely, they've been the main two names we've been calling all night. They've just been hot for their teams. They've been able to just put some points on the board, make their name known just offensively, and just get through their defense.
As we have some substitutions coming on, number 33, Alfred Pine will come on for Eric Bermudez. There's some differences on the defensive line on this 1st and 10 from the 46. Raftery will line up under center. He'll take the snap. It'll be play action. He'll roll out towards his right, and he's got Rawls, and he'll float it up in the air, just out of the reach of Jacob Rawls. Man, it would have been. I wonder what would have happened if he would have tried to bullet pass him, but he floated it up and just a little bit over the head.
Right there, that was a lot. That was a lot of territory right there with the Rough Riders. It's a lot of bodies right there. That could have been a dangerous pass right there, being covered by potentially, I want to say, 4 players.
Yeah, the bootleg did not fool. Play action bootleg did not fool the Rough Riders defense, and they covered that well. Bring up 2nd and long for the Wolves. Knievel will be lined up all the way on the close sideline to Youngker High School. Raftery will take the snap. He's looking towards Knievel. It'll be caught by him, and he will be tackled right up around that 47-yard line, and that'll bring up third and about 3. Third and short, potentially 4-down territory for the Wolves. How do you think this Rough Riders defense can make a big stand?
Gain of 8 on the play.
Sack the quarterback. You have to sack the quarterback because right now they've been able to stop Knievel a little bit alongside excuse me, so sorry. I feel like I've been calling his name all day, and for me to just forget it's like, whew, my brain is going crazy right now.
It's been a very eventful game. We call it a lot of names.
It is.
So we've had a lot of stuff to go, and we have a penalty on the field.
Which has also been another thing.
There will be another false start on this Wolves offense, and it'll make it a 3rd and 3 to a 3rd and 8. That changes a lot of the play calls you can make. And Knievel, we will point out, as I mentioned earlier, he's kind of favoring one leg, and so hopefully he is okay, but he's still out there playing. It was not enough to take him off the field. Tough kid playing through a little bit of a nick.
He really wants to get this with his team, which is understandable. You're willing to do whatever it is to be there for your team and try to get a win. But is it worth injuring yourself is a question.
Raftery will be on now for this big 3rd and 8. Rawls is the preferred target. He'll be in motion. Raftery will roll out to his left. He's got Rawls deep, and he will slide and make the catch right around that 40-yard line. Another big 3rd down completion to Jacob Rawls.
That right there was just impressive.
As we mentioned earlier with Knievel, he is now on the sideline. Hopefully he is okay. But man, Heaven, now that Knievel's out, what can you start doing with Rawls to try and limit his success? I mean, especially on these 3rd downs, it seems like he's always open.
You got to put 2 people on him. You have to double coverage him because with his height and just his strength and the way he's been catching the ball, it's just unstoppable. One person can't do it themselves.
Raftery will take the snap. It's a quick pass over. It's picked off by Rock, and he'll take it down in there. He's got open green grass, and he will go all the way. Tackled right around, and he's in for the touchdown. He read the wide receiver screen perfectly, and Rock
energy.
And look at that sideline going crazy.
Oh my goodness, they're all, look at them, all celebrating. We have confetti going, cowbells. This is just incredible. Oh my goodness, the score is now 41-20 with 6 minutes on the clock.
And Coach Highsmith highlighted him specifically. He said, call a Rock, he's going to make plays. And man, reading that screen perfectly, getting the pick 6.
And look
fantastic
at them.
play for the sophomore.
All smiles. They're just all smiles right now.
All smiles, all cheering. Man, every touchdown the student section pops up with the confetti. And man, this sideline is feeling the momentum.
Can you blame them? Can you blame them? Look at the score.
Ran with the kick, and that will be right down the middle. It will be 42-20. A huge 3-score lead on the side of the Rough Riders. As we see the replay of the pick, and just beats Rafferty on the play, and he was run down by number 14, Caden Gilpin. But eventually Rawls got there, but the tackle wasn't enough as he ends up in the end zone. Man, you got the offense popping off with all the points. The defense want to get involved too, Heaven.
Hey, at this point, everybody wants a piece right now of the game. I don't blame them. This game right now is just incredible. It's been incredible for the first half, and it's definitely been incredible for the second half right now. As you see, look, they got the kids going crazy right now.
Look at Coach Highsmith.
This is his song.
He's dancing on the sideline.
You got stuff? He's hyped.
He is hype.
He even dropped his headset.
As you can see on the bottom right-hand side, you see him dancing all the way over there. He's going crazy for his boys. You love to see that out of your head coach.
Especially, yes, you love to see this with their coaches.
This ball will be fielded right at the 2-yard line. He'll run up, and he'll cut it towards the 20. He'll get past the 25, tackled right around that 30-yard line. And there is a flag. There's a flag on the play.
Something that I love is how Coach Highsmith dropped his headset on the ground over there while.
Yeah, and after this flag, continue, Evan. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. So sorry. Something that I loved is that once he dropped his headset, he did not go back for it. He just immediately went back with his team.
What a character Coach Highsmith is.
Oh.
As they are pointing towards the sidelines, or getting a new ball. We'll see what the call is. So a personal foul face mask on the Riders. It'll be a 15-yard penalty at the end of the play. That'll bring up a first down. And with that, we will cut down to our field correspondent, Abigail Hardy.
Hey,
Abigail,
I'm Abigail Hardy here with the Varsity Sports Show. Now it is the fourth quarter, and the game is not over yet. The student section is going wild. The players are going crazy. Youngker is up now even farther with that interception. Still a little bit of time to go. I'll send it back to you guys.
Thank you, Abigail. The great insight as Rafferty will take the ball, and he will get sacked. This defense, the momentum, the physicality continues in heaven.
I'm telling you, I don't know what's really been the main focus. Is it the offense or the defense? Because they've both been incredible.
It's just been, I think it's just the physicality and just the culture, the momentum, just everything they're taking from their head coach, Alonzo Highsmith. He's doing a great job with this program.
I see he's found his headset back.
As I believe it was number 33, Alfred Pine, on the tackle there. As just the hype and the crowd, very excited, very happy with what they see from their Rough Riders. Rafferty will roll out to the right. That'll be completed to Ellison. And Ellison will get tackled right around that 47-yard line. I believe the 48, excuse me. The 2nd and 14 now comes into about a 3rd and 7, Heaven. 7, Heaven.
You know, that's also it's funny you said that. That's actually my mother's favorite show.
Really?
Yes, apparently there is a show called Seventh Heaven, and she begs me to watch it. But
excuse me, went out of bounds a little bit early there. It'll be a 2nd and 9, 3rd and 9, excuse me.
Seeing a lot of energy right now.
Yes, look at the sideline. They're all jumping. They're all dancing. It's Rafferty.
Their pom-poms.
Takes the snap. He will roll out towards his left. He's going to go deep. And that is way overthrown. Knievel, but there is a flag on the play. Knievel was the target receiver. Did get held up a little bit. Potentially pass interference or defensive holding.
It's very interesting how we're seeing a lot of penalties right now as the game is coming to an end.
It'll be a defensive holding on the Rough Riders.
It's a lot of penalties going on right now for the Rough Riders.
A little bit of stuff to clean up, but that also comes when you play such a physical game like they do. And I believe that will be a 10-yard penalty, and that will give them the first down. We saw that big 15-yard penalty on Younker's side. They gave them the first down, and now the big 3rd down penalty gives new life to the Wolves.
I know they're very high right now, but now is not the time to let up penalties for this team.
A little bit over 5 minutes left in this 4th quarter. 22 points down on the Wolves. Rafferty rolls out to his right, and that ball is short, intended for Jacob Rawls.
Incomplete. Out on the coverage for your Riders, number 32, Joey
Right now,
Durando.
it's just
2nd down and 10.
It's not clicking for the Wolves, unfortunately. It's not. It's been a very good second half for them, but right now, is it enough? Is the real question.
Yeah, I mean, the Wolves have played a pretty strong game. They've made some great plays. Is that there's just been these great explosive plays on the side of Youngker that's really separated this game. Overall, a lot of positives from the Wolves to take out of tonight, as this game is still far from over. Rafferty will take the snap. He'll look towards his right side. He'll step up in the pocket. A lot of Rough Riders in the area, and Rafferty will go down. A big sack.
That right there is what the Rough Riders really needed, because the way that the Wolves were moving, it was almost as if they were trying to really, get on the board.
Another thing, the Rough Riders are disguising their pressures pretty well on these plays. They're bringing these blitzes they haven't seen. Highsmith is sprinting down the field, getting his guy into place. Man, that is the accountability we've seen out of him all night. He doesn't see his guy he wants on the field. He'll sprint down and find him find him personally.
One thing I will say for sure about Coach Highsmith is he definitely is hands-on with his players. He likes to get physical with them. He wants to show them.
Rafferty will take this third down snap. It'll be a quick pass off to Rawls. Rawls will be met in the backfield. No gain on third down. It'll bring up a 4th down and 14 from the 44.
Impressive. Impressive.
If you purchased a 50-50
It's sound tackling out of the side of the defense. Not really letting guys break too many tackles. Man, what has been the biggest takeaway out of this Rough Rider defense?
Oh my goodness.
1183.
I would say maybe the tackles on the QB. The tackles on the QB, the way they're able to just push through the Wolves' offense and just make their way to their quarterback is incredible. You don't see a lot of teams being able to do that.
As Rafferty will go deep to his intended receiver, a lot of contact. There are the flags. A little too early was number 6, Chris Calderon.
And I believe there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, it looked like too much contact from Calderon. Probably be pass interference. A huge 15-yard penalty on 4th down. Another drive extending penalty heaven on the side of the Rough Riders.
Again, you do not want to give penalties right now. It is 3 minutes and 48 seconds left on the clock, I believe. Right now is not the time to give it up.
Yeah, still a 3-score game.
15-yard penalty. Ball will be
very big score, so we will see.
33-yard line.
We will see what will happen for the rest of the game. Rough Riders are kind of in that bend, don't break mentality. Touchdown makes it interesting. They will still need to get probably 1, possibly even 2 onside kicks, Evan. Got to hold him here. As a free rusher gets out the side, but Rafferty gets it off to Rawls. And Rawls will break a tackle. He fumbles the ball. And then it'll be picked up by the Rough Riders. Number 27 on the recovery. Rawls coughs up the ball. Recovered by Christian Castellanos. And just like that, it's back to Rough Riders ball.
That right there is how you put on for a home game. The Rough Riders right now have shown to their fans, not their fans, their families, that there's a reason they're undefeated right now. There is a reason they're undefeated right now, and they really have proven that. That was impressive. That fumble was just incredible.
Second takeaway in 2 drives. This Rough Riders defense, it's just been such a game changer, and that with a little over 3.5 minutes left, that might have just been a cherry on top, Heather.
I think you're right. I think they're getting ready on the side, to just continue to cheer on the team, and of course, once the game ends, respectfully go shake everybody's hand, because this right here was just an incredible game. Again, both teams are very good.
Yes,
both undefeated.
100%.
They were both undefeated.
Such a toughly contested game, a tight game. Both sides. I mean, it's just been a pleasure to call. As Garcia takes that first down snap, he'll be throwing. He'll turn to the middle, and he will get sacked himself. A little life coming from this Wolves defense. Getting a huge first down sack on Jeremiah Garcia.
That one was a little shocking. I don't think we've seen him get sacked really as much all game.
Yeah, he's been pretty clean in the pocket. But a timeout called on the side of the Wolves, trying to get that clock to stop after that huge play.
Right now, we're seeing a lot of cheers going on. Families are excited right now. Families are excited.
Yeah, pretty packed house on the side of the Rough Riders. With their team really playing a great football game. 3 minutes and 26 seconds left in this 4th quarter. If you're the Rough Riders, I mean, there's so much good to go around. What are you highlighting the most tonight?
Ooh, that's a great question, because there's just a lot. Of course, you have the win, your teammates, your coaches, families, friends, atmosphere. Honestly, I would probably go with my team members, my teammates. Being able to just hype me up, hype everybody up, and just enjoy the moment is really what matters.
Garcia will take the snap. He'll look towards the left. That'll be caught by Jonas Phillips, and he'll get all the way up the first down and more up to the 49-yard line.
That is a name we haven't really called as much today. It's nice to call his name for a couple plays.
He's sure been targeted a lot of times, and he's been able to get that first down, showing off his speed. The junior tight end making plays.
Hey, I wonder, will they make another play for him? I mean, it is only a 3 minutes and 19 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a very spread out offense. Obviously, I mean, Larry Moore Jr. has just been the guy. Isaiah Hargrove's been pretty solid. Jonas Phillips has really gotten the ball. It's been well spread. The free rusher, great block by Hargrove, allows Garcia to hit up with his man, Larry Moore Jr. once again, and he's still fighting down to the 11-yard line. It was a hand fight for the ball, but I believe Larry Moore Jr. was down. Wow.
I think you're right? It's funny, you just said his name, and guess what? He just caught the ball.
I mean, can we talk about that block from Hargrove on the free
my
rusher?
Goodness, yes. The way he was able to just read that and keep his quarterback alive. I mean, amazing.
That's as much of a play from Hargrove as it is Moore or Garcia, but I mean, Garcia sees Moore down there and says, hey, he's down there, I'm throwing it.
Again, that comes with just knowing your players, like just knowing your players and your team members and just trusting them.
Garcia will take the snap. He'll look towards the left. It'll be caught. Oh, excuse me, dropped by Jonas Phillips. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 12-yard line.
Right now, I'm not sure if you heard it, but the crowd definitely was like, "Aw."
They want the score to keep running up. It's a 22-point lead for the Rough Riders, looking to make it potentially a 29-point lead.
It's kind of funny. Their reaction almost made me think of the Wii meme where the bowling's like, "Oh."
Aw. Garcia will line up. He's got Hargrove behind him once again. He's got Larry Phillips and Anthony Eads to his left. As Garcia will roll out of the pocket, able to just stay on his feet. Don't know if his knee touched. It did. A huge sack on the side of the Wolves as the Rough Riders were driving.
Backfield at the 20-yard line.
And that will be an 8-yard loss. Bring up a
Loss of
3rd
8
and
on the play.
18.
That was a little shocking right there to see offensively for them. Again, like I said, there hasn't really been a lot of sacks for them.
Yeah, I mean, 2 on this drive. They're really bringing the pressure. Something we saw a little bit earlier on, but they're really bringing it to Jeremiah Garcia. And so Garcia now lined up with Hargrove to his right in the shotgun. He'll take it. It'll be the fake screen, and he's going towards the end zone. A little miscommunication between Jonas Phillips and Jeremiah Garcia, and that will bring up 4th down.
It was a great look. I definitely saw where he was trying to go for it, but unfortunately it was just a little bit too much, and there was nobody over there. But, again, right now the score is 42-20.
Looks like the Rough Riders offense will stay on the field for this play. Duran will not get a chance at this field goal. They will put it in the hands of their game
Is there a timeout?
playmaking quarterback. There seems to be a timeout to be on the side of the Rough Riders.
Right now, I wonder, what do you think Highsmith is telling his players?
Just they've done great all night. This would seriously be the icing, the cherry, whatever you want to call it, right on top. Say, hey, go make a play. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go make plays. They're playmakers, make big plays.
Oh, we're seeing a little bit of substitution right now with some of his players.
And hey, all I'm saying is if you see Larry Moore Jr. one-on-one, you get it down to him.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
At that point, you just need to, all right, how am I going to stop him? And what do I do if I can't stop him?
Yeah, that's a difficult play. As this offense goes back out of the field, they got to get all the way to that 2-yard line, if not the end zone. As Highsmith will have a couple words for his quarterback before this play. It'll be number 21, Eric Lewis, the senior on and at running back. Hargrove will come off the field. 2:29 left in this 4th quarter, 42-20 on the side of the Rough Riders. Here's the snap. Garcia looking, rolling out to his left. He's got a lot of guys around him. And he will just take it himself, and that will be a turnover on downs right around the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
The Wolves got 2 minutes and 22 seconds to put up 22 points.
On the play.
Now, that's a lot of twos, Heaven.
Turnover on
I
down.
think the Wolves can make it happen.
Football at the 15-yard line. First down and
Honestly,
10.
I don't know. I don't know if that's enough time for them. We've noticed it's taking more than just 2 minutes to put a point on the board for them. But the real question is, can they really connect and lock in right now to just make something shake within less than that?
It's got to be the downfield plays, right? Like, it can't be the 5 to 6 yard plays as we've seen a lot of the time.
It has to be, but unfortunately, we both already know the long shots haven't really been working for them.
Right? And just the pressure that the Rough Riders bring, like, Rafferty does not have, as long of a time to make these plays as Garcia has made. Rafferty will roll out, and he'll pitch it to his running back, and he'll take it right up past the 20-yard line, all the way to about that 23, 24. So the quick play, you got to go fast if you're the Wolves offense. Got to keep it moving.
Brought down at the
No, you're completely
22-yard
right
line.
right now. Because right now, the way you see they're already on the line getting ready to just set up. They are trying to get this ball down the field and hopefully put something up.
Just under 2 minutes. The pass goes through Knievel's hands and out of bounds. That'll stop the clock at 1:55. We'll bring up a 3rd and 4 from the 22.
Incomplete. Out on the cover
Something
for
that
your
you don't want to
Riders.
see is
Number 13,
frustration. Look, you see a little bit of frustration on the
Anthony
Wolves
Esteban.
side with their players. Hopefully they're not blaming each other or arguing, but just trying to really uplift each other during this moment right now.
And Coach Highsmith has his headset off, congratulating everybody down his line. Really creating this, what already feels like a familial culture. Rafferty will roll out to his right. He'll go deep. He's got Rawls open. Rawls will catch it up to the 40, the 45, and he'll get tackled. No, he stays on his feet. He'll get tackled on the Rough Riders side of the field, right around the 50-yard line.
That right there was an impressive tackle right there. Right now, the cheerleaders are going crazy. The band is going.
Tackled on the play.
I believe we have a timeout on the side of the Wolves. So Rawls keeping his great night continuing. Man, he's just been that guy for Rafferty tonight.
Again, like you just said, Highsmith is over here shaking all his coaches' hands. Some of the players, he's over there about to get ready to speak to them and just, I'm pretty sure, just tell them like, hey, close out the game. You did good work. And now it's time to just prepare for the next one.
What do you think of the performance of Mickey Raftery tonight on the side of Estrella Foothills?
Right now, I think he went up against a good team, a good competition, under a good quarterback, So he definitely was able to kind of meet his matcher, meet somebody that could really make him like work and fight as a quarterback.
As we saw just about a second ago, Coach Highsmith being to his guys, tapping him on the helmet, saying, "Great job, great game." Man, Youngker, a lot of positives to take into next week. What do you think is the biggest one that's like, wow, like we can really compete with anybody?
Ooh.
First down and 10 Estrella. Ball placed at
Honestly,
the 50-yard line.
I can't even tell you because it's just, again, just the level of intensity, the competition, everything is it's so high.
The 1st and 10 from the 50. Raftery, and he is sacked.
Raftery.
Once again, we've talked about his names a lot. Robert Calvin on the sack. Raftery, just no time on that play.
It really hurts. It hurts to say, the game's pretty much over and that they were able to, just read him off, like just really study him and just know his weaknesses.
2nd and 15 from the 45. Raftery will take the snap. He'll roll out towards his left. He's going to go deep. He's got his guy, and it's thrown out of bounds. Rawls unable to come down with that pass.
It's a minute and 12 left on the clock.
Out on the cover for your Riders, number 7.
Right now, if I were the Wolves, I would possibly try to run the ball. Passing just hasn't been that efficient right now for them being in the second half.
On their own 45, they need to get to the Rough Riders 40 for the first down. Like you said, Heaven, minute 12 left in this game. There's some magic for the Wolves. It's got to start now.
It does. It has to start now, no time later, no time. Like, it has to happen now.
Raftery will take the snap. He'll look back. He's got his guy, Rawls, and he will be tackled. He'll reach, and I believe he reaches past the first down line, and they will mark him at the 40 for the first down. Great throw and great catch and great reach from Rawls.
Again, that's their guy. That is their guy to help them. And so far, he's definitely proven that.
Raftery now with the 1st and 10 on the 40. Clock running down under a minute now. He'll take the ball. He'll do a quick pass over to his guy, number 14, Caden Gilpin. And he'll pick up around 7 or 8 yards.
That's a new name we haven't called tonight.
Yeah, he was one of the guys who tried to track down Rock on his pick 6. But that completion gets them closer. Now, with about 30 seconds left, Raftery takes the ball. He'll just run it himself. And he'll make a man miss, and he'll slide down right around that first down marker, right around that 30-yard line. Believes he has the first.
Right now, it's 24 seconds left on that clock.
First down on the play.
Oh, it was a first down as well.
They will mark it a first down. Now they get the clock running. Clock stops while they spot the ball. Now Raftery will take the snap.
They're definitely going to try to go for a quick play right now to try to hopefully get into the red zone.
10 seconds left. Raftery sacked again. That will be the end of the game. Number 99, Robert Calvin again. And look at Coach Highsmith run around. He's out with his guys. They're jumping around onto the field. And a big celebration for the Rough Riders as they start their season 6-0.
That right there is impressive. This is how you want to start off a football season. And this is his first year being the head coach here. That is impressive.
He's setting a culture, and they will perfectly line up for the high fives. After a great game, they'll celebrate, but then they back to business. And they give their team, the team they face, Estrella Foothills, the Wolves, a great game, Chad. And it was a great game. The Wolves played pretty well. The Rough Riders played that much better. And with the game,
can I just say congratulations. Congratulations to Coach Highsmith and all his coaches and his players. They did a great job.
Their final score, 42 for the Rough Riders, 20 for the Wolves. Once again, my name is Dal Rosenberg. Thank you, Heaven, for a great call tonight. You're watching the Varsity Sports Show. Thank you all, and have a good night.